Good morning. Let's get started. Let's get the setup going. Good morning, YouTube land. Good morning to everyone. Good morning to you. It's not always necessary for me to show my face and to just to have a discussion and to share what's necessary for the moment. And Saturday morning, I'm moving around, so this is perfect. This is a perfect live. It's perfect. Perfect for us to discuss a few things. Because I am not sure that the people who call themselves African Americans, I'm not sure that they understand their functions in America. I am not sure that they understand why they are in America, how you got to America. I'm not sure that these people understand their geography. First of all, when you use the I would say the syntax, which is African American, when you use that label, it's not even a specific. The label itself is designed to confuse us all. When you use the words African American, that in itself is the confusion, because the definition itself is my definition for everybody in the Americas. You know, that's what the Americas are made up of. The Americas are made up of Africans and Americans. So that term should not be monopolized by one group or by one way or another. But this is a confusing term. And so when I use it just as it is presented to me, because I'm not going to go into the debate of definitions of terms with niggas. I won't do it. I won't. I don't. We are going through a traumatic moment, because what should be called cultural accountability, genetic accountability, I would say genealogical accountability, we are dropping the ball. We are dropping the ball, but this is where I become an involved leader. I become an involved leader because it's no longer, the destruction that African Americans create is no longer limited to their communities. Because this is by observation, because I cannot speak what I have not seen. I cannot speak what I have no evidence of and speak it publicly. So what I'm speaking right now are just the things that I observe, my observations. If you find my observations of you to be untrue, change your ways, then I shall observe differently of you, since you will behave differently. But my observations are not laced with malice. I'm not a hater. I'm a lover of all my people. I love all my peoples in all their dimensions. And so a lot of times I speak on my people within their dimensions, because we cannot take everybody and group them together and say we are all the same. We are not all the same. We're not all the same. But we do have what's called cultural identity. We do have what's called group identity. And for the Haitian people, we have what's called a national identity. Since we have a country that's ours, then we have that national identity. And that's what the African Americans have not been able to achieve, which is a national identity. That's what they have not been able to achieve, national identity. And so because the African Americans were not able to achieve national identity, or even a national cultural identity, it's created discordance within their own selves and their own ways that they've evolved. They are programmed differently, because their program is something that was designed by the European elites. And they are not the only people who went through the programming. The poor whites did as well. This is not the programming according to race. It's the programming according to who shall dominate whom. So we can see that the African American is bringing to the Haitian culture The same thing that destroyed its own community, and now the African American is pretending to be a leader, but it's only a bearer of destruction, a bearer of bad news, a bearer of self-hatred. We cannot adopt what you have done, my dear. You fucked your own self up, and now you want to fuck everybody else up right along with you because you're too embarrassed to admit you fucked your own self up. So instead of the African American admitting, okay, I fucked my own self up. I fucked up. My ancestors fucked up. They won't ever do it. The African Americans will never admit, I fucked up. When will the African American admit, I fucked up? This whole entire ways that I've been doing are destructive. I fucked up. When will the African American admit that? Because for the African Americans, it's the same for the whites. It's the same. They have to have a song and they have to have a dance to tune. This is not what life should be like. Human beings should not be spending their lives in conflicts for nonsense. Human beings should be spending their lives eating, laughing, bathing, sexing, having children, enjoying ourselves. As a Haitian, I know it. But the African American does not know that. For the African American cannot release or part ways with the defects and the stigmas that the elites and the Europeans attach to it. The African Americans refuse to understand that life is great. Drop the bullshit. Drop the relationship you got with the Europeans. Drop the habits that you've committed to learn from Europeans so you can begin to enjoy life like I do. Like I do. Like I do. Like the Haitian does. Is it envy? Has the African American been envious of the Haitian all along? Has that been it? Is that it? Because the Haitian knows something about living life. And you got to live life in harmony with Mother Nature. That's called voodoo, bitches. And everybody got to do it. It's not just the Haitian. Just because the Haitian happens to be what's left over from the original people of the world, it's just because we happen to be the people, does not mean that what we are doing is to hurt anybody else. We are just following life as our ancestors left it for us, because the life our ancestors left is not manipulated by Europeans. It's not dictated by Europeans. It's not institutionalized by Europeans. If I can pronounce these words, word. So the African American itself is forgetting his own responsibility to himself. And just because the African American fuck up its own self, now the African American is moving as a symbol to be model. Or you a fucking role model, nigga? Nigga, you ain't no fucking role model. Ain't no nigga no fucking role model. Ain't no Martin Luther King no fucking role model for me, for the Haitian people. We don't believe in all that shit. We believe you get your own country, get your own territory. Because if somebody truly hates you, you don't live next to them. See, we believe in simple shit. We don't believe in all that complicated shit that the African Americans and the Europeans built together. That's some complicated bullshit. That's a lot of complication that y'all niggas and y'all niggas built together. White niggas, black niggas. Niggas built that shit together. And now it's the nigga movement. Whatever the nigga built with the white man, with the elite and the European, with the other niggas, the white niggas, the black niggas built it. And now the black niggas and the black and the white niggas, they want to spread it around the world like it's fucking AIDS, son. Yo, these niggas is spreading this shit like it's AIDS, my nigga. That's not fair. That's not fair to my ancestors who sacrificed, because you have to remember, your ancestors fought. My ancestors prefer to die than to live in that life. You see, it's a difference, because my ancestors understand We have a choice. So my ancestors took the choice. So it wasn't easy for nobody, but somebody made the choice, which gave us not only the right to have a country, but we liberated. My ancestors are the Americans. And we liberated the rest of our brothers and sisters in the Americas, from Bolivia to Venezuela. All these motherfuckers, we paid for that shit. We fought for that shit. We trained them for that shit. So my ancestors were no chicken shit. These are real men and women who fight hard and who have logic. Because not only do you have to fight hard, you have to have logic. Did Martin Luther King have logic to function with Mother Nature? No. So how can you take his legacy and spread it around the world? Because it's a destructive legacy. Destroyed him, destroyed his family, destroyed you. How can that be the role model for any other black? It should even be that model for you. So when you wish to worship Martin Luther King, that's your fucking business. That's your business. Me, I'm not just looking at the beautiful mangoes on the tree. I'm testing the mango and I'm saying, what the fuck? I'm looking at his children and I'm saying, what the fuck? So I'm not just looking at the dream, because the first duty of a man and a woman are your children, your wife, your peoples, your family, your blood, not the dream, baby. You can have a million dreams, and if your children ain't right, you failed, my nigga. You failed. So when you're looking at African-American lifestyle, because the whole definition itself is hijacking the entire fucking America, because when you look at the population that calls itself African-American, those are blacks that were planted in the Americas to confuse original blacks like me. It's fucking confusing having you here talking all that shit and just being a submissive little punk. A submissive little black. That's what you fucking are, little black. In the days of my ancestors, we used to group motherfuckers. Big blacks, little blacks. My ancestors ain't no fucking fool. And you gotta watch out for those little blacks, especially the little blacks with the little ears. Gotta watch out for these type of niggas. Because they're not taking with the logic of Mother Nature. The Haitian people did not invent voodoo. Voodoo is our gift from Mother Nature. And because we don't believe in fake gods like Jesus, we have to follow what Mother Nature says. Who else are we going to follow? Who else should the Haitian people follow but Mother Nature? Should they follow fucking Martin Luther King? Should they follow you, nigga? Shit. The African American is getting on my nerves right now because, like I said, the whole entire term African American is a hijacking on my own legacy. So we see this group of blacks, as the Europeans used the white nigga and the black nigga, and now they have been used to destroy other black legacies. They've been used to destroy the geographical presence of other black. They've been used to spread confusions in the Americas and in the fucking world. What a shame. What a fucking shame. What a fucking shame, oh. What a fucking shame. So, it's not about racism, because at the end of the day, it's who is in alliance with whom. Who are those people? Who are these gangs? Who are these people who are in alliance? And when you look at the African American, the white nigga, the black nigga are in alliance with each other. Are we to deny that? Am I to shut my eyes? Because just because you black and I'm black? And that's where the trap is. The trap is in the familiarity of it all. The trap is in the fact that we're black. See? And just because we're black, does that mean that I have to tolerate you destroy me just because we're black? And the African American is betting on that shit. The African American is betting on me as a Haitian, allowing him to destroy my culture because we're black. We're black folks. Fuck out of here, nigga. Fuck out of here. You have to understand you have your limit. You have to understand it. And if you don't, it ain't my fault. It ain't my fault. It ain't my fucking fault. Because logic is the currency of Mother Nature. Logic is not my currency as a Haitian. As a Haitian, logic is my currency because my ancestors made sure to follow the rules of Mother Nature. And the rules of Mother Nature are what? Logic. They are logic. You have to calculate your life. You have to calculate your functions. You have to calculate what the fuck you do. So these African Americans are going around. They are the ambassadors of destructions, because whenever the white nigga, the black nigga, white nigga, same shades. So when the elite wants to destroy another people, you think they're gonna send a white person to Haiti? Okay, it's gonna be a lot of Caucasians, Europeans in Haiti collecting the money, but the people who will do the destructions are other blacks just like me and you, other Haitians, other fucking blacks. So you have a group of Haitians right now who are teaming with African Americans, and they're no good, son. They stink. Y'all stink. Y'all stink. Y'all reek of destruction. So I'm in Haiti like a couple of days ago. I bump into a group of Hebrew Israelites, blouse and skirt. I bump into a group of Hebrew Israelites in my hometown. So these groups of Hebrew Israelites, they finished the destruction on the African American male community in the USA. Because what has a Hebrew Israelite done for you, my nigga? What have they done? Please, somebody, crochet my braids. Tell me what the fuck they've done. Useless males. That's what the Hebrew Israelites are to me. Useless motherfuckers. It's like the men at the top using the males at the bottom to create rank and to pump their balls. Ain't nothing else going on. A bunch of women who are admiring waste of skins. These men are waste of human skin. Matter of fact, that's where all the melanin, you hear there's melanin on the market. Where is it coming from? It's coming from useless humans. Humans who are not watching your ass. You got to watch yourself. You got to watch what you do, because the destruction you cause to other folks, it matters. The destruction you cause to yourself matter, but you don't act like it matters. So let me, as a Haitian, tell you how it matters to me, because African Americans act like the destruction they cause don't matter to them. Well, motherfuckers, the destruction you cause into my peoples, my culture right now matter to me. It matters to me. Matters to me. African Americans refuse to become accountable for their actions. African Americans refuse to become accountable for their actions. Instead of becoming accountable for their actions, they have deepened their partnership and their alliance with the elites and the other white niggers, because this white nigger, black nigger alliance, same shit. It's like 50 cents and 50 pennies. It's like 2 quarters and 50 pennies. There's no fucking difference. White nigger, black nigger, 50 pennies, 2 quarters. Ain't no fucking difference. One sells retail, one sells wholesale. Ain't no fucking difference. It's just who got the money to get wholesale, who get the money to get retail. Retail niggas. So I go down to Haiti, in the streets of my hometown, Hebrew Israelite niggas. Of course it's a CIA operation. When you go to that city, the city where I'm from and where I saw these niggas, like the city of Jacmel, on Sundays in the city of Jacmel, that's where all the daddies, they take all their sons, they dress up their sons, or they get their sons ready from their baby mamas, and they hang out with their sons, like fathers. Actually, in that city particularly, we're not talking about the whole Haitian town, but we can talk about that particular city since it's my city. We can see the fathers are highly involved in their children's lives. The fathers are not in the streets peddling. Haitian men do not stand in the streets peddling like that. Those are the habits of those Hebrews, of those Hebrew Israelites. And we can see the Hebrew Israelites peddling throughout history. And the Hebrew Israelite, representing itself as an African American, refuses to understand its position throughout fucking history. Throughout fucking history, these so-called Hebrew Israelites, these so-called blacks, have been in alliance with Europeans, and they've caused so much destruction across the continents. And we can see what destruction they've caused in West Africa. And now they're bringing that directly to Haiti. It wasn't in hiding. It was in plain, broad daylight, masquerading as institution, masquerading as Hebrew Israelites, and there, the Haitian people, they were getting fucked right in the broad daylight. So if I speak the observations I see, am I wrong for speaking what I've been observing of these Hebrew Israelites and the way that they've been treating their own communities in the USA? In the USA, you see 20 males in the streets doing nothing. If 20 males got a job making $10 an hour, 20 males would make $9,500 in a week. 20 males would be able to take care of their families, and 20 males would build wealth. 20 males would not be so fucking angry. But 20 males want to make you think it's about racism, it's about Christ, it's about a bunch of bullshit that don't even matter, and they're bringing that bullshit to Haiti. 20 useless males. It's awful. It's intolerable. I will not sit for it. I will not march for it either. I will not sit down for it either. You will not find me in your streets marching for it. I'm not that type of Haitian. This is awful. To watch African Americans spread their destructions, not just in Haiti, mind you, but now it's blatantly apparent. They are in alliance with the elite. It's a white nigga, white, black nigga alliance. They're the same. 50 cents and 2/4, same shits. They're the same. And they're moving to make territory to destroy Haitian male manhood because they've already tempered with USA manhood. That's how it starts with all these Hebrew Israelite bullshit. They are the bearers of that bullshit. That's how it starts with these niggas. They use institutions to promote all type of destructions. And these are the institutions. I'm not going to stay silent and watch you destroy my culture, my nation. Haitians, we don't care about history. We care about geography. Fuck your history. Let's talk geography. Geography is the study of man and the land they live in, bitch. Study the geography of man and the land they live in. The land you live in, your geography from that one land to the next land, bitch. That's your history. Fuck your history right now. You ain't talking shit to me. When I hear these people talk, it's like they're saying shit to me. I can't even watch TV. I don't. For the blatant ignorance that is promoted as reality. For the blatant ignorance that is promoted as truth. It's a freaking abomination. And these are the people who believe in God. These are the people who profess Jesus Christ. Who the fuck is Jesus Christ to the Haitian people? We don't know him. We don't know him. But because it's a modern fantasy, then everybody want to be down. I want to be down with what you're going through. I want to be down. Everybody want to fucking be down. So because we want to be down, we're going to destroy what's real versus what's made up, versus what institutions make us adapt, versus the people institutions create, versus the people Mother Nature honor. There's a difference between the people Mother Nature honor and the people that the institutions create. The African Americans are the people that the institutions create. At its core, the Haitian people are the people that Mother Nature honor, because it is to us Mother Nature bow down and obey. And when we go to Mother Nature and we beg her favor, she adheres. She adheres. Not Jesus, Mother Nature. And within Mother Nature are the laws of logic. Those are her commandments, and it's not just 10 of them. within the lifestyle of Mother Nature and her logic. That's voodoo. That's the lifestyle. It's not a religion. And you have these Haitians now they are backed up with the African Americans, and to them voodoo is a religion because everything is in institutions for these niggas, the Haitian niggas, the white niggas, the black niggas, same shit. You got now 10 dime, you got 5 dimes, 2 quarters, and 50 pennies. Same motherfuckers. These are the destructive motherfuckers. And these are the motherfuckers who get to go around and speak in public. These are the motherfuckers who receive awards, but what are they awarded for? They are awarded for the destructions they cause. They are awarded for the destruction they cause to the community, for what they bring to the community, for the bullshit they create. They are awarded for that. And we, the people, we clap. We honor their honors for destroying us. When the institutions reward them for destroying us, we back those honors. We back them up. We back it down. We support those people. We maintain our own destructions, and then we complain. And then we keep worshiping Jesus, and then we complain some more. And then we think the complaint is called prayer. That's not no fucking prayer. You're a complaining bitch. We the Haitian people, we're not about that life. And we don't need the African Americans to come into our countries with their bullshit institutions like 5%ers, Hebrew Israelites, Nation of Islam. Keep that shit to yourself, niggas. Take it from me, the Haitian voice. You're going to meet a lot of bullshit Haitians and they're going to back you up. They're going to pretend to be on your corner. Fuck with them one day and you'll see them turn into the devil. Got time for that. We the Haitian people, we don't have time to adopt the institutions that failed the African Americans. We can see how these institutions failed the African Americans, and because we can see how they failed the African Americans, we don't need them. We don't need to reinvent African American wheels. We don't need the rejects of African Americans, because the African American itself is a distorting theme. It's a distorting topic. It's a distorting topic. These men who call themselves Hebrew Israelites, who the fuck are they? When you look at the women who belong to these men, what a pity for these women. What a pity for these women to continue to most of these women, when I meet them, they are on government assistance, they are on Section 8, and nothing wrong with being on Section 8 or receiving food stamps or receiving welfare. But for the bullshit that these males go to the corner to preach, you would think they were independent. But they're not. They go to the same Section 8 house and demand to be treated like a king in a house you're not even owning. So those are delusional males, delusional fuckers. So we're not going to take your fucking system and adopt it to Haiti. When you go to Haiti, fathers actually, yo son, when you go to the streets of Haiti, you see fathers carrying their babies, fathers feeding their children, fathers getting their children ready, fathers doing everything, including stealing, robbing, doing everything to feed their kids, for their children, not faking it, for real. Not to wear or not to show off, but for their children. Fathers staying in marriages just for their children, like it's fucking real in the Haitian community that way. When you meet a Haitian who don't take care of their children, that's a distorted motherfucker. That's like bottom of the barrel motherfucker. Because at the essence, the Haitian male is a different type of male because it's programmed differently. It's programmed by the energy of the Haitian ancestors, not by some European elite. Like the African American males, they are fabricated by the European elite. Whatever the European elite tells the African American males to do, that's what the fuck they do. The African American females, they act like they are jealous when their men speak to women. No, bitch, you're willing to share your men with a white man and a white woman and nobody else. That's what I observed. The white man can call your man at 2 o'clock in the morning. It's okay. Go ahead, baby. Go make that money. Go. If it's me, oh, you homeworker, bitch. I would never call, first of all, but I'm just saying. I would never do that. But it's just that the delusion of the lifestyles of the African American is not enough to sustain the voodoo that is the lifestyle of the Haitian. All these institutions will crumble. That's my fucking prediction. But before they crumble, they will cause much destruction as they had caused to the African Americans. The Hebrew Israelites, speak of the Hebrew Israelites, when you look at the history of the Hebrew Israelites, when was it that they had a home and kept it? When they had a home, they let the Romans come and fuck them up. Like, these are people who really deserve a little look at their very, very history. The Hebrew Israelite don't got no fucking room to talk in the 21st century. Who the fuck are you, nigga? You've been homeless for centuries. And now you want to make a Haitian homeless just like you, nigga. Who the fuck is a Hebrew Israelite? And I know a lot of you are going to get mad at me, but the truth of the reality is if I don't put these niggas in their place, if I don't read your motherfucking card, motherfucker, you're going to think you're somebody to promote in my country and destroy my fucking culture. Who the fuck is a Hebrew Israelite but a nigga who's been homeless for centuries? How many centuries you been homeless, motherfucker? And you keep talking shit. And now you come to talk shit in Haiti. And you keep talking shit, Hebrew Israelite niggas. You keep talking shit, but you've been homeless for centuries, motherfuckers. Motherfuckers, you've been homeless for centuries. Supposedly the Romans came and fucked y'all up. Then it was my peoples who gave you a home. And after that, you betrayed my people. Back in the 11th century, you went with the fucking Muslims and you betrayed my people again. And then in the 15th century, you betrayed my people again. So what are we supposed to do with you? Let you come to Haiti and betray us again? What the fuck? History is not a fucking joke. These niggas think Haitian ancestors don't speak to their peoples. Haitian ancestors speak to their children, their peoples. We pass that history down. We're not like African Americans. We're not. That history matters to us. That culture matters to us. The voodoo way of life matters to us. That's what keeps us together. That's unity. That's what keeps us united. We let these fucking institutions come in. We're done. We're already fucking done. I'm speaking on the done. I'm showing you how we're done. Because by the time the Hebrew Israelites come, those are the people that come to lick. That means we've been done. Those are the licking niggas. They come to lick it. That means the whole fucking damage has been done. These niggas come to lick then. Shit, I feel like rhyming now. if I was a flow, if I was like a freestyler like Remy Ma, I would spit right now. But my rapping is limited to the freestyling. I'm more like a performer. Okay, but I would definitely spit right now. If I was a Remy Ma, I would definitely spit. This is the time to spit. You know, I respect Remy Ma for her spitting. Like she got lyrics, yo. You got to look at the Remy Ma from before before she went to jail and all of that. Like when she was really hungry for that mic. Yo, what a beautiful piece of woman that's just spitting. Like she earned it. Like for me as a woman, when I'm watching her spitting. I'm also watching her body, her whole titties, her whole ass, her whole everything, her whole being is into it, and that's beautiful to me because she's delivering. That's what you call delivering. And so as I'm delivering this morning, not in the same essence, like I said, if I was a MC, like a freestyle MC, I'm just a performing MC, I would definitely use her as my model to spit some real shit right now. But since rhetoric is my forte and my gift, we move the fuck on. Let's speak about these Hebrew Israelites, because these Hebrew Israelites, they're in the United States acting a fool. They come on my post talking shit, talking about how Haiti's Levi. Levi who? Levi is a homeless nigga. Who the fuck is Levi? Levi never had a home. And when Levi had a home, Levi let some rampant nigga come and take it because Levi wasn't paying attention. Levi was too busy with fashion. This is not the first time Levi wants fashion. This is not the first time the Hebrew Israelites, they're focusing on the art, on the fashion of shit. Look back into history. Look at them when they were home, when they had a home, supposedly, allegedly had a fucking home. Look at what they did to their fucking legacies. And now they are moving like a bunch of fucking crazy ants, red ants, to eat up everybody else's cake. Because it's all about the bag for them. And they don't give a fuck who they trample, who they take under. But we, the Haitian people, we know your history. We've known you for centuries and centuries and centuries. We've known you. We know your destruction. So now that we are in this little island, and let me tell you something about the little island you call Hispaniola, where Haiti is. That little island is our island. It doesn't matter if Dominican Republic is next door. That's our island. That's our blood island. That island belonged to us from the beginning of that fucking island's existence. It belonged to my bloodline. That island, Puerto Rico, Trinidad, Jamaica, all these islands, Bolivia, all of them is us. That's we the people. That's we the Americanos. And let me tell you, my ancestors, my Americano ancestors, my Americano ancestors were the bravest motherfuckers you should know about, but you don't know nothing about them. Because you were made a person that the white nigga, black nigga, the elites made the white nigga, black nigga. 50 cents, 2 quarters. 2 quarters, 50 pennies. Same shit. And now you have the Haitians that are like 5 dimes. 5 dimes, 2 quarters, 50 pennies. That's what y'all moving like. A bunch of fucking change in my pocket. I can do nothing with you. Nothing. Not in the real world. Not if I want a good dinner. Can't do shit with you. I can't even buy fucking Royale with you. So you're looking at these Hebrew Israelites. They don't think that we the Haitian people who know who the fuck they are. We the Haitian people, we have ancestors who teach us. Not only do they teach us about us, who we are, because we have the American ancestors. Let me tell you, the gift of the bloodline, the gift to be we. Okay? Caonabo fut mis en prison à Isabella et quelques mois plus tard embarqué pour l'Espagne. Il disparut en mer avec le bateau qui le portait. Like, this is our ancestor, Caonabo. Caonabo is our American ancestor. This is our Taino, our Awak, all American ancestors. Okay? When the Europeans took him, because our American ancestors, they didn't believe in being captives of anybody. And our African ancestors didn't believe it either, because they were the same people that got separated. You understand that in the times of the Big Bang, the island of Hispaniola was right off the coast. We was all one, right off the coast of Madagascar, right off the tip of Northern Africa, right there in the Western African part. It all connected. And we the people don't believe in being captive. So when the Europeans captivated Caonabo, my ancestors, they took him to Isabela in Puerto Rico, which is another land that belongs to my ancestors. They took him to Isabela. After they kept him in captive for 2 months, like a couple of months, they put him on a boat and they wanted to take him to Spain. And word, in the middle of the sea, Caonabo disappeared with the whole fucking caravan. That's called magic. And that's what the ancestors left for us. And they left that for us because Mother Nature gave us grace to have the magic of the land. The African Americans will never understand that. I do not expect the African Americans to understand that. You believe in Jesus? We are the people that Mother Nature accorded the grace of her magic, so that we can live, so that we can survive the next generation. I'm going to give you an example. A lot of times I meet African Americans and they'll have dogs and they say to me, oh, I believe that dog is my ancestor reincarnated. Yo, I don't want to offend anybody, but your ancestors are reincarnating as dogs. That's not a good look. I don't want to read too much into your Bible right now. I don't want to read your cards too deep right now. But the African Americans, you have gone into Haiti in so many different forms, under so much destruction and compromise from the Nation of Islam to Hebrew Israelites to the Christians to the Mormons to the Jehovah's Witness. It's always been the facade of black people wanting to help black people, but it's not. Because the white nigga, black nigga, same difference. Black nigga, white nigga, 50 cents, 2 quarters, 50 pennies, same motherfucking shits. So how can we trust you when you have destroyed your own self? For centuries and centuries, you did not maintain your own legacy. And now you come to destroy us. Whose sacrifice so much. People do not understand what it means to sacrifice for your culture, your way of life. I can't. The African Americans, they will never understand it. That feeling of that patriotic feeling when you stand up and you're saying pour le pays, pour les ancêtres, marchons unis, marchons unis, dans nos rangs, point de traite du sol, soyons seuls maîtres, marchons unis pour le pays, pour les ancêtres. Marchons, marchons, marchons unis. Pour le pays, pour les ancêtres. You see that pride? Have you ever felt that as an African American? Do you know that shit that I just felt and I just expressed? It's an unbelievable feeling, my nigga. I want to share it with you. But when I do try to share it with you, you hate me. Because you're already in alliance with white nigga, black nigga, same shits. 50 cents, 2 quarters, 50 pennies. And now you got the fucking Haitians jumping in like 5 dimes. These fucking Haitians is coming in like 5 dimes, motherfuckers. Pocket full of change. Can't do shits with none of y'all. Hey, what an abomination. What a tragedy. This is Moliere's tragedy comedy. One must love the 21st century. I am grateful to participate in the 21st century. I am grateful to be part of the 21st century. I'm grateful. I'm grateful to be here in the 21st century because this is the major theater of the world. If you thought the times of the Egyptians were the theater of the world, this is what's topping it. Matter of fact, no. Let me take that back because the time of the Egyptians, we had real magic, niggas. Nope. You can't top that time. Nope. We were flying on carpets. We had the shits. We were disappearing. We had it. These niggas like Microsoft can't top that. Nope. Nope. I gotta take that back. Nope. So the drama of the human race, the drama of human nature, the drama of humankind, the drama of different people has always been around, which is my point. So when I speak my observations, I don't speak to be an enemy of the state. I don't speak to be an enemy of anybody. I speak to seek your compassion, and I speak to wake up your logic. Because you say you woke, but you still got no logic. In your woke state, what the fuck is woke? If your actions don't got no logic, how woke are you? Are you just saying that shit so you can fuck with people like me and others who are really working hard and making sacrifices? And when I say sacrifices, I don't mean you letting somebody shove a penis up your ass, because that's not a fucking sacrifice, my nigga. That's not a fucking sacrifice, so that's not a sacrifice. Let's talk real fucking sacrifice. For centuries, for blacks, color, and when I use black, I use it as an adjective. I don't believe in the wars of races. I don't believe in the wars of the sexes. I believe the human animal can spread whatever it wants to spread. The human animal can do whatever the fuck it wants to do. As a human animal, you have the right to do whatever the fuck you do. If you want to take 10 penises up 10 asses, and all 10 asses belong to you, that's your prerogative as a human animal. But all of a sudden, all these human animal characteristics that should be your prerogative, they are being made a big deal. Like, we should pay more attention to you just because you have the ability to do what human animals do. Get the fuck out of here. That's not what the Haitian voice does. We don't focus on what the normal shits are. Like human animals having sex in the ass, that's normal shit where I come from. Because where I come from, the human animal has the right to do whatever the fuck it wants to do. Now you can cross cultural barriers to say, this is what one culture does and what one culture does not do. We can be logical about it, or we can be about the bullshit. The Haitian voice is for everybody. It's not just for Haitians. The Haitian voice was built for African Americans typically, originally, because I really wanted to share wisdom with my brothers and sisters in the form of logic, not in the form of Jesus Christ. Because within Jesus Christ, there is no fucking logic. The people who say they love Jesus, the people who say they fear God, they display the worst attributes. They manifest in the worst ways. So let's not fool each other, because the Haitian voice does not do that. I don't do that. I don't have time for that shit. And when I'm representing the Haitian voice, it's not even about my opinion. It's just about what logic does. And logic is not different for you, African Americans, because a lot of African Americans have told me, well, our logic is different because we were in slavery. No, bitch. You could have stayed in slavery or you could have killed yourself. That's the fucking will. Nobody wants to talk the will. You have a TV show called The Real. Everything about you is about real, but you don't do no real shit. But then now you go to Haiti to destroy Haitian culture in alliance with white nigga, black nigga bullshit. Same shits. 50 cents. And that's sometimes 2 quarters, 50 pennies, and now the Haitians jumping in like 5 dimes. That shit ain't cute. For the people who bear wisdom, for the people who bear common sense, for the people who bear logic, it's a sacrifice. And sacrifice is not anal sex, bitches. Stop that shit. That's what the fuck animals do. That's what we do as humans. Any human can do it. It's not nothing to have a debate about. It's not a sacrifice in the sense that spiritual sacrifice. It's just you sacrificing your body. That ain't nothing else. And we can talk about that another way. That's all it is. It's your bodily functions. You putting your body to the test. You exploring your fucking body that belongs to you. And you have a right to that. That should not be a matter for debate. That should not be a topic for discussion. But if we want to distract each other, we shall go on and talk about that. That's not what I'm doing this morning. That's not what I'm doing. That's not what I'm doing. Call it what you want. The African American has adopted a lot of negative mannerism. And those negative mannerisms have become culture for the African American people. And those negative mannerisms are not in accordance with the laws of logic. Even the things the African Americans say, the things they do, they want to spread it. They want to spread the madness. You know, those are the same people who say, be humble. We, the Haitian people, we don't say that. We say, be wise. Sois sage. Be wise. We don't say be humble. Be humble for what? Our ancestors fought for us to keep our heads up and look at the sun and look at any other man in the eyes and say, I'm a man, I'm a human just like you. We don't got a fucking issue with racism. And when you look at these Hebrew Israelites, and I brought with me, let me grab what I brought with me so I can share with you, because I took the pamphlets that they were disseminating among my people like AIDS. And then they're going to say the Haitian people are spreading AIDS. No, motherfuckers. You niggas go to Haiti with white nigga, black nigga, and spread the diseases. And then you come back to accuse the Haitian people. Just like you black nigga, black, white niggas went to Haiti in the 80s with the AIDS virus. And then you came back to accuse the Haitian people. We don't know nothing about that. You black nigga, the white niggas, this is your alliance. This is what you do with each other. This is how you play with each other. This is how you keep each other secure in the bag with each other. This is your business that you promote, that you invented together. We the Haitian people, we don't know nothing about racism. We're in our own territories. If some white people don't like us, they need to get the fuck out. We don't got no issues with fucking racism. Don't bring that shit down to Haiti as if we are supposed to be all under the governance of slavery. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here with that shit. Fuck out of here. Some people were slaves, some people killed themselves, niggas. You have a choice. Now you have these beautiful institutions that you have created and you want to spread it like diseases. You want to spread it like madness, like fury. How dare you go to my nation? Niggas, how dare you niggas go to my nation and think that I will not speak about what I observed you were doing. What the fuck were you doing in my nation? You were causing destruction. You were spreading madness. You were like a fucking dog with rabies. You were enraged. And then you're going to come back to your fucking country and keep hating the Haitian people and keep talking shit about the Haitian people because that's what niggas do. Niggas ain't got no fucking boundaries. Niggas go and they take other people's culture and they call it their culture. But don't forget, niggas, you had your own country and you had your own culture. And you allowed some Europeans to come and take it. That was years and centuries ago. Since then, you've been homeless. We, the Haitian people, when we got taken by coup d'etat out of West Africa, the first thing we did is we went back to our people in the Americas and we created another nation. Because we know that a man without a nation ain't shit. A people without their nation ain't shit. And now, white nigga, black nigga alliance is coming to take down Haiti nation. That's what they're coming to do. They're going to take away Haiti identity. They're going to insert all that racism bullshit. Hate the white man this. And then you're going to be consumed with hating the white man and you don't even know where your fortune is. Because all you're doing is talking shit. We the Haitian people, we do not tolerate males talking too much shit. And I promise you, you go deal with some real Haitians and you be a male talking too much shit. Men would look at you like, Mrs. Kakasa parle trop là. Kakasa. Kote garçon kon parle tout kakasa. That's what we say. Where do men talk all that shit? What country do men talk all that shit? Only in the USA do men talk all that shit. Talking all that shit is for women like me, women with wisdom. Not you, motherfuckers. Not you down low bitches. Not you bitch ass niggas. Now you're coming down to Haiti and you think I'm gonna like it. I won't read your fucking cards. Saturday morning, motherfucker. Sabbath for you. This is your Sabbath. Since you are into all the bullshits of the world. You adopt everybody else's culture and you call it your own. But you forget what your own ancestors told you. But we, the Haitian people, we did not forget what our ancestors told us because our ancestors are the original humans of the world. And our bloodline bears the magic. Bitch, you would never understand that magic because Jesus Christ ain't got shit to do with that. Jesus Christ ain't got shit to do with the logic of the world, the logic of the universe. This is not our universe. We are sharing this universe with so many other entities. You would not even begin to accept them because they ain't got swag. They ain't got no bundles. How can you accept these entities? How can they live in harmony with you, niggas? They ain't got no fucking bundles. You niggas are waiting for the next hair. You're waiting for the next bundles. You're waiting for the next magic shit in the form of human rubbish. It's all human rubbish. None of it is divine. Regardless of what's happening with the Haitian people, we have been maintaining divinity, our divine existence with the universe and our other ancestors who are in so many other dimensions. African Americans cannot understand that, but they come to destroy it. So, do you think you can take all these dimensions? Because that's what we, the Haitian people, represents, and that's what the Illuminati is copying. When they're pretending they're doing Illuminati, they're just copying the Haitian way of life. We, the Haitian bloodline, that's who they copy, and fuck them. They ain't even paid for that shit. They ain't even paid enough for that shit. They found a few Haitians who are compromised, and they took that shit. And they didn't even get it right. They're breaking apart their personalities, thinking they're horses. You're not a fucking horse. You're not the real horse of the universe. You're not the original human horse. So for the Haitian people who conspire to destroy their own nations, you ain't no better. You ain't no fucking better. So this is what the niggas were populating. We ain't got shit to do with that. That's some nigga shit. That's between you niggas, the white niggas, and the black niggas. I ain't got shit to do with the Haitian people. You niggas keep that shit to yourselves. That's what the Haitian voice says for the Haitian people. That's your niggas bullshit. We didn't do that. We ain't down with all that shit. What the fuck? That's your shit. All that change, that's bullshit. What the fuck is that? Get the fuck out of here, niggas. You think real humans are gonna live like that for long? You think real humans are going to coexist with other humans like that? Fuck out of here, niggas. Fuck out of here. You niggas want to spread your madness throughout the world. Fuck out of here. This is another madness. by the niggas. You see this shit? The niggas want to create discordance because it is within the discordance they have a business, because racism is a business for the niggas. Fuck out of here, niggas. Fuck out of Haiti. Take your white nigga, black nigga alliance, because your black nigga, white nigga alliance is the same shit. It's 50 cents, 50 cents. It's 2 quarters, 50 pennies, and now the Haitians are jumping in like 5 dimes. And this is the bullshit. We don't give a fuck what's on the dollar. We have our own currency. You niggas got your own currency so you can stop giving a fuck what's on the dollar. We don't give a fuck about simple bullshit like that. That's simpleton shit. That's beta nigga shit. We don't give a fuck about that. We care about our communities, our countries, our children, our shit, our world. We don't give a care about that shit. That's your nigga bullshit. That's the shit you do together. Dollar, one side. That's your nigga distraction because you don't want to take care of your children. You want to be on a corner talking shit instead of you working to give your women houses, to give your women, your children wealth. You talk that shit. That's the shit you niggas talk together. And then you say, word, son, he got knowledge. He's spitting knowledge. Fuck that shit. He better spit that money to take care of his women and his children. That's what the Haitian lifestyle is. A man is as good as the way he take care of his children and his women. Otherwise, he ain't shit. He ain't got no value if his children ain't out there representing him right. Shit. The Haitian lifestyle, the value of the Haitian man is his woman, his children, the way he treats them, the way they treat him and honor him. His mother, his dad, sisters, brothers, cousins. Not this African American Hebrew Israelite bullshit where you got 20 men on the corner talking shit. 20 men on the corner. If 20 men on the corner took a job earning $10 an hour, working 40 hours a week, 20 men would earn $9,500. So you mean to tell me these 20 men do not know that, and I know that, and you don't know that? You, their women, you keep being supportive of these men. You go on Section 8, you go on different things. You do not let these men prove their worth. What is the worth of these men except for they're wasting human skin? They're wasting human skins. They're working for CIA. They're working for other destructive governmental agencies. And now they move on to destroy Haiti. And they think a Haitian like me is going to shut up. And I'm not going to speak for hours about this. I plan to speak about this for hours. Shit. That's what I can do for my country. That's what I do for my peoples. That's what I do for my legacy. I stand up for my legacy. I stand up for my bloodline. If I see somebody coming to destroy my bloodline, I'm going to say, hold up, nigga. You don't belong here, nigga. And that's what the nigga should have been doing for itself. But the nigga didn't do that for itself. And now the nigga come to make everybody else don't do that. But not doing that is not the right thing. Not doing that is the wrong way to be. So just because you acting the wrong way, nigga, don't mean everybody got to be acting wrong with you. I don't understand what niggas don't understand. What don't you get? What is it that is such a big, I don't get it with you? You got all the excuses in the world, and now you're taking your own fucking excuse and you're bringing it to a people who ain't got shit to do with that. What the fuck we got to do with all these motherfucking dollar bills and change? We got our own fucking currency. May I present one of, let me present some Haitian currency, because these niggas probably don't understand. We got our own currency. We don't give a fuck about no fucking dollar bill or what it represents, what's on it. That's nigga talk. That's nigga males talking too much shit. This nigga's talking to, when niggas talk too much shit, that's what they talk about. Oh, the dollar bill, let's do some math. Nigga, you ain't been doing no fucking math. You don't even know how to live. When I start teaching you how to live, you hate me. Okay, this is a Haitian money. Who's on there? Is it fucking dollar bill shit? No, look at who's on there. Let me leave. I don't even know who this dude is. I'm gonna have to Google him. There goes his face, if you know. I'll have to Google him because a lot of the caricatures. But it's a Haitian hero. It's not an American hero. I don't want to take a guess at the name and guess wrong. People judge you when you guess wrong, so don't guess. Know before you speak. Okay? This is a Haitian money piece. We don't give a fuck about that. African Americans, we don't need you to come and tell us about this. About this. Look, we don't need you to do that because we have this. That's what our ancestors left for us. So we don't have to get in the confusion of this. That's your fucking confusion. You deal with that shit. You nurture that shit. You keep that shit for you. Because we got to deal with this. We have our own problems. We can't deal with your problems right now with the white nigga, black nigga shit. That's your shit. You created that. You created that. That don't got nothing to do with no Haitian, Hebrew Israelite bullshit. The Haitian people have done a lot for Hebrew Israelites from the beginning of times. As we reigned and governed West Africa, we gave you a place to call home. You fucked that relationship up. Again in the 11th century, you fucked it up again. You brought the Muslims with you, destroyed the West, separated us. You came back in the 16th century, 15th century. Christians now. You're always up to the fads of the century. That's what your people do. You have to learn your own history in the real way. You can't hijack other people's history and destroy it and call it yours just because we both have the same skin color, but we don't got the same bloodline. We don't got the same geographical divinities. Stop fucking focusing on history. It's not about history. Anybody can have a fucking story. His story, her story, his story, my story, our story. Anybody can have a story. It's about geography. La géographie est l'étude de la terre et de ses habitants. Geography is the study of the earth and its habitants. You have to find your location, your geographical history, your geographical location from 2 million years, 2,000 years, whatever, and trace your blood. Find your existence with Mother Earth. And if you're a new person, then shut the fuck up. If you're new people, shut up. Because then you don't got any inheritance with the world, with the earth. Who shall inherit the earth? Stop robbing the Haitian people of their inheritance of the earth by including us in shit like this. That's what you do. When you include us in shit like that, you make us homeless like you. Levi is a homeless nigga. We ain't no Levi. This ain't no Levi. Levi is a homeless nigga. Who the fuck is Levi? Levi ain't never had a home. According to my ancestors and what my ancestors teach me, Levi never had a home. Do you see Levi right there? His own people is doing that to him because his own people are greedy. They sell each other to make good. That's what Levites do. We the Haitian people, we don't got nothing to do with that because we have this. This is one of our money pieces. You see that? Royal. You see that? Look at the fucking collar. Look at the stars, niggas. Yo, you niggas are playing with real shit. Yo, son, let's put all the joking aside, yo. Yo, son. You niggas are super materialistic in the 21st century. You niggas are super motherfucking materialistic in the 21st century. So let's just look at this nigga for a minute. Look at this nigga right here. Look at his fucking collar. Look what the fuck he's wearing. Since you niggas are so focused on fashion, let's look what the fuck this nigga got on. Look at the fucking stars on the collar. Look at the fucking... Yo, this is royal bullshit. Yo, son. Yo, you niggas really have to focus on reality versus stories. History versus reality. Look at the reality of my ancestors. And look at what this Levi nigga is bringing to my country. Bullshit. I'd rather take this bullshit because it's my ancestors' bullshit. No matter what it is, I'm going to take it because this is a royal motherfucker right here. All right? This the niggas with the stars. Got the stars on the chest. See it? You see it? And who the fuck is he? That I'm associate with him just because we're black? We don't got the same history just because we're black. I don't know nothing about that. I really don't. I don't know nothing about this. The Haitian people, we don't know shit about this. This is what you African Americans concocted with the white nigga, black nigga alliance. It's a white nigga, black nigga alliance. And you concocted this shit together. Together. You concocted this shit. This ain't got nothing to do with the Haitian people. Stop corrupting Haitian history. Stop corrupting our culture. We've been fighting really hard to keep a culture. And we were hoping that you could look at us and model us, but you did not. So just because you did not, don't mean you get to destroy it. Because we've been willing to share. We've been willing to share. You have not wanted us to share. You have not wanted anything from us because you're so comfortable with what the Europeans, white nigga, black nigga alliance. So that's you. But in the meantime, you've been looking down on us, shunning us, talking shit about us, and we see you. We see you. What can we do? But at the same time, that doesn't give you a right to destroy Haitian culture. You can't do that. You can't destroy Haitian culture. It don't make no sense. I was gonna share more money pieces. I can't find more. I got rid of all my money recently, all my Haitian monies. I wish I had like the thousand gold. The piece I was showing was the 20 gold. This is the original 20 gold. I had a D good. I spent it recently to make copies. Okay. That's what it's all about. It's about history versus geography. Okay? We the people, we the Haitian people, we don't focus on history. We the Haitian people, we focus on geography. Geography is the study of man and men. It's the study of the earth, mankind habiting the earth. So you have to study mankind habiting the earth. Where did mankind inhabit 2,000 years ago? Where did mankind inhabit 20,000 years ago? Where did mankind inhabit 1,000,000 years ago? You got to follow the study of mankind inhabiting the earth, not history. History is a story. My people, we got stories for days. We got stories for days. But it doesn't mean it's your reality. Just because it's your history, it doesn't mean it's our reality. It's not our reality. This is not our reality. This is African American history. You've turned that into your reality. That's your choice. There is always a choice, but this is not the history of the Haitian people. You have to see the difference between these blacks and this black. That's a different type of black. This black is stars. He's bling bling all over. Look at his collar. Look at his fucking collar. Look at his hair. Okay, this is nappy-headed black. Royal. Okay, this is not it. This is not us. We don't want to deal with the dollar bill. We don't give a fuck what you white nigga, black nigga alliance, what you created. We don't give a fuck what you all created together. Because we can see the destruction of what you all created together. It's destructive. It has destroyed the African American community. Okay, and now, you know, the destruction is becoming like a model. What are we going to model in the destruction? What are we supposed to model in the destruction? I'm having this, Buchanan's. What are we modeling here? Are we modeling how to destroy your own nation? So if I wanted to write a book on how to destroy my own nation, of course, I would turn to the African American model and I would adopt it. If I wanted to write a book on how to destroy my own nation, I would turn to the African American model and I would adopt it. Hell to the fucking yeah. It's effective. It works. Because that's what it was designed to do. The African American people, they were programmed to destroy each other, to destroy their own communities, to destroy their history, to deny their history. You people believe in people wearing and dressing. That's what you believe in all the fashions of the day and all the fucking materialistic shit. You believe in materialistic shit. So who's the nigga of the hour? Is it this nigga or is it this nigga? This nigga. Is it him? Who's the nigga of the hour? Is it this nigga? Or is it this nigga? Who's the shiz? Who's the shizzy for shizzy? Man, is it? Who the fuck is he? Would you rather be this nigga or be this nigga? Which nigga you want to be? You got to answer that question to yourself. Me, if I was this nigga, I would run and do my best to become that nigga. That's who I would become, that nigga. Look at that nigga. That's my American, African ancestors. And look at him, royal. Look at the stars on his chest, niggas. Stars on his chest. Fuck out of here with that bullshit. That Hebrew Israelite rhetoric. That Hebrew Israelite rhetoric is destructive. It's destructive to women. It's destructive to children, most of all, because those men are never home to take care of their children. Haitian men feed their children. Haitian men would put their children to the table, sit at the table with their children, take the spoon and put food in their mouths. How beautiful is that to watch a man feed his children, put food in his children's mouth? Do you know what the fuck that's about, bitch? Have you ever felt that, bitch? Bitch, you do your best and you become this nigga right here. You do your best and you become him. That's what you want to be. You don't want to be this nigga. Who the fuck is he? This is a homeless nigga. This nigga in shackles. And he ain't letting somebody putting him in shackles. This nigga could have slit his own throat. What do the young people say nowadays? The young people say, go kill yourself. Isn't that what the young people say? Oh my God. When I heard my daughter use that term towards another kid, I had to sit her down because that's what they say. The young people say that. Seriously. When I learned, you know better than me. You people know this shit better than me. The young people are using that shit. They even have go kill yourself groups. Girls would just say that to each other. I had to sit my girls down and say, listen, we are not about that life. We do not talk like that. We're not doing that. We're not getting niggerized. We are not participating in the nigga movement. See, because I got to talk to my little niggas. Because there's but so much nigga I can take. So when my little niggas become too much niggas, I got to sit them down and say, hold up, let me put a little Haitian in you. Because y'all niggas is wilding. Y'all niggas is out of hand. Y'all niggas is talking about be humble. Y'all niggas need to be wise. That is a humble nigga. Look at that humble motherfucker. That's a humble motherfucker. Look at him. Humble motherfucker. Look at his head. A humble motherfucker. I'd slap the shit out of you. Shit. Whereas this nigga, I would never even dare think I could slap him. I would never even dare think that shit of him. To think that I could even to raise my hand at a man like that. I would not even dare to think that. You see the difference between a humble nigga and a real nigga? Y'all niggas just die me with laughter. Y'all niggas die me with laughter. Okay, so we are chilling this morning. This is my companion. I don't have friends, but this morning I decided to call on Buchanan for some libation because we cannot move on without the Irish. God damn it. We cannot move on without the Irish. Okay, these are the people who have become us. They were us. They're still us. So we call on the Irish for libation because we cannot move on without them. I need the little men, I need the little women, and I need their libation that they provide. This morning is a read, honey. This is the epic read of the Haitian voice today, this morning, because all of you like gossips, you like reads, you like all that drama. So I got all of that this morning because I want to find out which nigga you want to be. You want to be this nigga? You see this nigga? Look at this nigga. He got stars in his chest, his collar. Look at this nigga. You want to be him? Or do you want to be this nigga? You better speak up. Before I slap the shit out of you, nigga. Which nigga you want to be? This humble? Be humble, be quiet. See, Haitian people, we have different sayings. We don't say shit like that. Be humble, be quiet. That's nigga talk. We don't say things like that. We say be wise. Calculate. Be wise. We don't say be humble, be quiet. That's a humble nigga. I slap the shit out of this nigga. Humble motherfucker. You putting everybody at risk. You done got your whole children taken because you so humble. Him. That's him. That's him. It's my ancestor. So the African American story is not the same as the Haitian story. So why does the African American people, why do they want to act like they got it twisted? You don't got it twisted. You're looking for business. You want to make more business because racism is a business for you. If racism was not a business, then you would not be part of it. What decent human being participates in racism? That's the business of low lives. Only low lives motherfuckers participate in racism, niggas. Racism is for low life animals, beta humans, low functioning. Decent human animal will participate in racism. Who dares answer that question? What human animal who respects himself will participate in racism? You niggas think you can twist everybody's mind. You niggas think you can twist reality, but you can't. Not with me, not with the real Haitian niggas like me. Shit, what type of nigga is you, nigga? Is you this type of nigga? Be humble. Be quiet. Be humble. Be quiet. Be humble. Be quiet. Be humble. Or you this type of nigga with stars on your chest. So we have to really think about it. After the African American people destroy themselves, you cannot go to destroy somebody else. Because you have people who are really thinking about life with the logic of Mother Nature. We're not trying to impress other humans. That is not what we are here to do. We are not here to impress other humans. Absolutely not here to impress other humans. Absolument no. Non, jamais de nos vies. Oh. Kaka ça. Pour nous vivre pour l'autre nègre. Qui t'était ça? We are not here to impress other humans. That's not what the Haitian people, that's not what we are here to do. We are not here to be the fashion of the day. But those same Hebrew Israelites who go to Haiti to spread that same madness, those are the motherfuckers who have been homeless for centuries. Ask the Hebrew Israelites, where was your home? When did you ever have a home? According to my ancestors' history of the reality of history, these motherfuckers have been homeless for centuries. And it's their own people who fuck them over because their own leaders always sell them to make more money and to get more. It's a greedy cycle. We the Haitian people, we're not that people, but right now we have a lot of Haitian people who have turned into the nigga, white nigga, black nigga, same nigga game. It's a white nigga, black nigga alliance, same nigga alliance. Because we can see with those niggas, it's like 50 cents. It's like 2 quarters. The white niggas are like 2 quarters. The black niggas jump in like 50 pennies. And now we got the Haitians jumping in like 5 dimes. We the Haitian people, as the Haitian voice, we do not want to participate in racism. There is no good in racism. Racism nurtures hatred. Racism nurtures intolerance. Who wants to be part of that shit? Like, you people have to really think. Because a lot of the African-American male leaders, they need to shut up. Shut the fuck up. Most of you males talk shit and males are not supposed to be talking that much shit anyway. You males are supposed to shut up. All of these African-American males just talking shit all the time. Shut up. Real women say shut up. Golly. Talking is for women with wisdom. It's not for males. Males work. You take care of your children. You mind your sons. You mind your daughters. You don't fucking talk all that much. That's because you ain't working all that much, bitches. Bitch-ass niggas. The truth hurts, but I don't bear the truth. I bear logic. Beyond truth is logic. I don't give a fuck if it's truth or false. Is it in accordance with logic? Is it in accordance with what you did? Is it in accordance with reality? Is it in accordance with what happened? Whether you call it true, false, whatever name you gave it, it don't matter. Because right now, we are dealing with people who play names with games. People always want to call you names. 1 minute I'm bitch, 1 minute I'm queen mother, right? 1 minute I'm the best, 1 minute I'm beautiful, 1 minute I'm just a bitch. So we can call shit whatever we want to call them. We can call them truth, we can call them false. But did it happen with logic? Measure it to logic. Whatever you want to call it, measure it to logic. Did it happen in accordance with logic? Then you can grasp reality. That's how you grab reality, niggas. My niggas. I'm speaking for my nation. I'm speaking for the Haitian voice. As I discover a bunch of Hebrew Israelites in my country, as I had already discovered a bunch of Muslims in my country, a bunch of Nation of Islams in my country, a bunch of Mormons in my country, a bunch of all them nigga, white nigga, black nigga, same shit movement. It's the nigga movement. Because you must be institutionalized, just as the African Americans were institutionalized. Instead of the African Americans looking at Haiti and say, hey, this is exactly what happened to us, they're participating in destroying us. What the fuck kind of lies is that? And they patting you in the back in the most hypocritical way, going, we all black folks, we all, shut the fuck up. Today I'm reading these cards, it's the Sabbath. What a beautiful day to read cards. It's the Sabbath. Let me read this nigga's card, because this nigga think he all of that. Because this nigga, all he knows is be humble, be quiet. He don't know nothing about logic. He don't know about what Mother Nature has in store for him. He doesn't know the gifts that Mother Nature can give to him if he would just adhere to the laws of Mother Nature, and those are the laws of logic. Life ain't got nothing to do with Jesus or Bible. It got everything to do with Mother Nature. This nigga don't know shit about that. For him, life is about Jesus. Life is about the bag. Life is about the bling. Life is about corrupting himself and corrupting other people. He doesn't think of himself. And this is what he's disseminating in my country. This is what the nigga comes and bring to my country, and he think I'm gonna be nice to him and I won't read him. And I'm not even reading the nigga hard this morning. I'm just lightly tapping the nigga under the ass. I'm just lightly tapping that nigga under the ass. I ain't even going hard, because if you watch my channel, you watch other videos, you know I go hard. I can for like a couple of seconds. I don't be going hard like whole hour of me just going hard. I don't do that. I have to manage it, just like you have to manage yours. So we ain't even tapping the nigga that hard. Just like tapping the nigga in that ass, tap that ass like nigga what, nigga who, nigga what, nigga who. What you doing, nigga? You can't come out of here with that bullshit. You keep that bullshit in the USA. That's some USA bullshit. That's some USA rhetoric. That's the nigga in the USA, because the nigga always got an excuse for himself, because it's a game. It's an alliance. It's a white nigga, black nigga alliance. They are in alliance with each other. It's no racism. Racism is a business. There is no such thing as racism, because if you really think the truth of logic, if someone hates you, do you live next to them? No. Most humans with logic, when someone hates you, you go far away from them. And that the truth, bitches. Y'all niggas don't want to speak truth, but you always want to talk about I'm real. You ain't no fucking real nigga. This is a real nigga right here. Ain't that what you admire? The bling, the stars on the chest. Nigga looking fly. Nigga owning shit. Nigga got his own shit. Nigga about that life. What this nigga gotta say? Be humble. Be quiet. And the nigga create a beat to the madness, and every nigga talking about be humble. Be quiet. That nigga spreading madness through songs. Be humble. Be quiet. No, look at the nigga, what he looks like when he's humble and quiet. Look at him. Be humble. Be quiet. You can't take that shit to Haiti. You can't take that shit to Haiti. Look at the rest of the shit. This is bullshit. We the Haitian people, we don't know that shit. We don't know that shit. Our ancestors made real choices. We're all fucking choices, niggas. The Haitian ancestors killed themselves, niggas. You had a choice too. You could have killed yourself. Look at the young people. They have a kill yourself movement. Oh my God, I can't believe they do that. See? My God, I can't believe the young people do that. Every time I mention it, my tongue goes salty because I shouldn't even mention that shit. That's just so horrible that young people do that shit. Like, I really care about young people. Like, where are the parents? Like me, I had to talk to my own kid about that. Like, that's crazy, dog. Like, I don't, oh my God, God bless these parents who have to deal with these children. But guess what? You don't like what I have to say, but when you look at these African Americans and they talk about their ancestors, you go to their house, you see their dogs, and they talk about that dog is a reincarnation of my great aunt. Your ancestors are reincarnating as dogs? That's my question. What the fuck? Are you fucking serious, my African American friends? Are you fucking serious, my buddies? Your ancestors are reincarnating as dogs? You're right. Yo, don't y'all be stealing my fucking comedy, niggas. Because I know a lot of y'all be coming on here, especially the gays, the homosexuals be coming on my page, stealing shit, stealing topics, making you fly. Nigga, please. Nigga, please. Squeeze these. See, that's not Haitian history. That's some nigga, white nigga, black nigga shit. That's white nigga, black nigga alliance. That's an alliance. For you to let somebody treat you like that is a fucking alliance. And for you to come up in the 21st century and think you can make the Haitian people go what? Come into the game of racism with you? What the fuck we gonna do? We can't do shit with that. That's some crazy shit. Like, would you let somebody do that shit to you today? Or would you just, I don't know. Like, that don't make no fucking sense. Like, who does that? Where they do that at? Like, what do these niggas think they can get away with propagating this shit in my country and I'm not going to say nothing? We don't need to create no racism in Haiti. Haiti's our country. If there's a European who don't like what we do, they can leave, niggas. You niggas got this shit twisted and you want to twist everybody else around. That's not fair for you to take your fucking illogical ways just because they're popular and fucking blot out the logic of life. Mother Nature will not grow kind on you. Jesus can't fucking save you when you commit such sins, when you commit such atrocities. Jesus can't fucking do nothing for you. What can Brown do for you now? But ask another question. Oh, this is growing madness. Madness. This is madness. And African Americans don't want to understand I'm your leader as well. Otherwise, I would not speak on your behalf. And I've committed to my leadership to the African American community. I paid my dues, niggas. You can't take that away from me just because I speak the truth and I break it down for you the way nobody else could, not even your mom and pops. So don't fucking blame me because I observe and I speak my observations. Don't come on this live gibberish. You ain't even nothing. You ain't nada. You can't destroy everybody else just like you destroyed yourself. That was your choice for yourself. Other nations made their own choices. You have to respect the choices that my ancestors made for me. You cannot take the choices your ancestors made for you and bring it to me. This is the choice your ancestors made for you. Not for me. USA don't belong to you. USA don't belong to white nigga, black nigga. African Americans be acting like USA belong to them and the white man. Get the fuck out of here, niggas. USA is my legacy. You don't know who I am. I'm Haitian. That's the American blood. Fuck out of here. Just because mainstream media don't speak about who I am, don't mean I don't know who I am. My ancestors tell me who I am. And I believe my ancestors more than I believe you. Why would I believe Jesus about? Imagine. Every time I think about that, y'all niggas don't steal my comedy because I know this shit is funny as hell. Oh my God, I don't want to hear no famous stand-up. I don't want to hear no local stand-up using my fucking comedy. This is my comedy channel where I speak the comedy that I observe. I don't want nobody stealing my fucking materials now. I'm tired of these homosexuals coming to my page, stealing my materials and acting like they fly. Nigga, you look like a bump. You don't look cute at all. You look like a misplaced comma. You look like a misplaced question mark. You look like grammar when it's all over the place. That's what you look like. You look like a bunch of tangents in the mathematical world. So, the pure comedy, what if I was to believe Jesus over what my ancestors say? Imagine if I was to believe what Jesus says over what my ancestors say. Wouldn't that be so fucking funny to you? Yo, what if I was to believe what my ancestors, my own blood, yo, yo. Wouldn't that be the funniest thing to you, my African American friends? Wouldn't it? For you to believe what Jesus says over what your own ancestors, that means your ancestors didn't say shit. Yeah, but your ancestors must have not said shit. For you to Yo, y'all better laugh. Yo, it's not every day that my stand-up is on point, son. Yo, I'm fucking on point right now. My comedy is rolling. Yo, wait. Am I supposed to laugh? Is the comedian supposed to laugh harder than the audience? I beg a question, oh. Yo, imagine if me, I gotta take a drink because I'm laughing too hard. Wait a minute. There must be, I gotta look at the comedian handbook because I don't never see Chris Rock laugh harder than the audience. I don't think so. I don't think I'm supposed to laugh harder than y'all. But my comedy is so dope. So imagine if I was to believe what Jesus says over what Haitian ancestors say. What would that make me? That would make me just a joke. Yo, imagine if I believed. Listen, Kaonabo, my ancestors, they put Kaonabo in jail for months. They put him in jail in Puerto Rico, in Isabela. All this territory, that's my ancestors' territory. Like back then, canoes, we had fly canoes. Like we navigated the freaking Caribbean seas. We navigated the Atlantic. Like it's no joke. Like navigating wasn't a big joke. It's like having a fly car, just having like a nice navigation boat. And the boat wasn't like big and stuff. It was just like, it was a canoe, but it was like, your canoe, like the way you build it would make it fast, or would make, so it was like the skill of building a canoe itself was like dope for young men. And imagine all these young men and all muscular, because my peoples, we lived in the mountains. You see, because my peoples, the Tainos, the Arawaks, all of these, my American ancestors, we live on top of mountains just like we do now. Like I just came from my house on top of the mountains where my ancestors lived centuries ago. It's dope to have that. And if you don't know the feeling of that, you cannot understand why I got to spend hours speaking on that, because I got to bring awareness to you and I, because you and I, we have to coexist. We've had to coexist for centuries. But if you look at the real Hebrew Israelites, they have been homeless for centuries as well. I have never been homeless, motherfuckers. I'm the Dahomey Kingdom. Shit. And when motherfuckers committed a coup on me, I came to the Americas, met with my American ancestors, both my ancestors, and created another kingdom. Immediately, we don't play. We took territory. You got to understand territory. You cannot go around taking other people's shit, calling it yours, and destroying it and thinking it's fly. It's not fucking fly. You're working for somebody else. You're getting paid your money, your bag, but it's destroying us. Your bag is destroying us. Your bag is fucking destructive. Your bag is destroying all of us. And what bag? The African-American bag is so feeble. When you look at the real life of African-American entertainers, they don't get paid much. They don't. And the money they make for that moment when they are popular, by the time 10 years passes, it's gone. So you're looking at a bunch of broke celebrities chasing what they were chasing 20 years ago, 30 years ago. That make fucking sense to you? Let me read some more cards. Because you niggas think this is funny that you can go to Haiti and spread this madness and that I would not say nothing about it. We don't know nothing about this shit. What the fuck? You gotta create your own shit. You gotta have money. You gotta create your own money, your own territory. Look at this man. Is this a man you would even dare speak aloud to? See, these are the type of men I'm used to being around. And when I'm around this type of man, I'm a different type of woman, because that's when royal meets royal. And it's something to watch because it's beautiful. Oh, it's magic. It's called men of substance. Not somebody who's saying, be humble, be quiet. And that's what you do when you're being humble. Be quiet. You don't say shit that we gotta hear. You don't protect the women. You don't take care of the children. Like I say to you people, these people, they want to change Haitian lifestyle. But when you look at real Haitian men, I'm not talking about bullshit niggas. I'm talking about real Haitian men. They take care of their children. They watch their children. They feed them. They put food in their mouth. Like they feed them, put the spoon in their mouth like they're babies. Even if your Haitian man will have a son that's 15 and will still take a spoon and put to his mouth to feed his son. A Haitian man will have a son who's 18 and will still kiss him every time he sees him. You people do not understand the bond between a Haitian man and the other man. And like with the Haitian men hold each other's hand. Haitian men sleep on the same bed with each other. Haitian men have a natural manhood bond as the original people of the world should. We're not twisted yet. Totally. Some of us are twisted. And those are the 5 dimes. Because it's a nigger situation. It's a nigger alliance. And the nigger alliance is straight up what it is. It's like 50 cents. The African Americans are the 2 quarters. I'm sorry, the white niggas. The white niggas are the 2 quarters. The black niggas are the 50 pennies. And the Haitians are jumping in like 5 dimes. Get the fuck out of here. All of y'all pocket change niggas. Pocket change niggas. Be about a real nigga life. Be about this type of nigga life. You could be a nigga. Be a real nigga. Be humble, be quiet type of nigga. That's you. That's what you do in the USA. Don't come bring that shit to Haiti. I don't care how many Tariq Nasheed you put in your pockets. I don't care. Don't bring that shit to my country. I resent that. Because it takes a lot of work for a nation to keep a nation. Even if it's under destruction, it's still a nation. I understand that Haiti is not in alliance with African Americans like Jamaica is in alliance with African Americans. I know that's not the alliance that the European elites told you to have. Because we can see that the European elites, they dictate to the African Americans who to be kind to, who to be in alliance with. And for a long time, it had been Jamaica. That's the African American alliance. That's the England and USA link. Those are the humble niggas they got in common. Let's be real about it. Because we ain't going to call on Buchanan for no reason, because we got to call on the Irish. If you want to talk some real shit, call on the Irish, right? Hey, call on the fucking Irish. Call on the fucking Irish. Call on the fucking Irish. I got plenty Irish here. Empty Irish. So if you want to talk some truth, you got to call on these short motherfuckers, the Irish. This is the extension of our people. They're not different than our people. It's not about race, motherfuckers. It's about the people and what they do. It's about their people and their specialty. If you want to get down to it, you got to fucking call Buchanan. You got to call on the Irish. Like, it's not about black, white, yellow. No, it's about the Irish, the Haitians, the Dahomey Kingdom, the Celts, it's your nation, what you're known for, what your specialty is. That's what it's about, your bloodline. What do you fucking do? then somebody can call on you and say, hey, bring this here. So at the time, the Moors were known to be great generals, and there were still dimensions of the Hebrew Israelites. They didn't have homes. They were just wandering soldiers. These motherfuckers never had a home. So what the fuck is a Hebrew Israelite to be telling a Haitian what the fuck to do or how to behave? Because you fucked up your own nation in the USA. As we can see, the Hebrew Israelites, homeless niggas. They've been homeless for centuries. Don't make me read your cards, and I am. I don't have cards, unfortunately. Fortunately, I don't have cards. It could have gone into more in depth if I did have cards. It's a good thing that I don't. Day! I gotta find a charger. I'm losing charge, and I want to keep going with my life. I'll be right back. If you care to wait. Hi. I need your charger. Hello, everybody. Some of you waited, some of you didn't. I gotta get the power going for the iPad. Yeah, it's not about race. It's not about anything like that. It's about what you specialize in as a nation, what you specialize in as a people. What is your currency as a nation? What is your value? What is your communal worth? It's not about black, white, yellow, purple. It's not. It's absolutely not. Absolutely not about that. It's not about that. Let me make sure this is charging. Let me make sure this is charging live. Hello, everybody. How are you? Thank you for those of you who are listening. This is a Saturday morning Sabbath sermon, Sabbath broadcast. Sometimes people speak about you dividing us. Niggas, when were we united, nigga? Give me the time in history, current, present, past, when we were united, nigga. Because me, I have ancestors who tell me the truth. I'm not living at the expense of other humans. Fuck another human and their history. Let's talk about your geography. Where were you 2,000 years ago? Where were you 20,000 years ago? Just because you can't answer that, it's not my fault. We have to stop displacing anger. Most of the people who say they are adults, most of the people who say they are real, they do not understand what it means to have emotional intelligence. You cannot continue to take out your anger on racism. You cannot continue to take out your anger on other bullshit. Because at the end of the day, if you don't like each other, you don't live next to each other. You don't go have children with each other. You don't go have institutions with each other. Or you don't go in alliance with each other. So it must be for the money. It must be for the business. It must be for the bag. At the expense of whom? At the expense of me as a Haitian? No, I'm not down for that. It cannot be at my expense as a Haitian. It cannot be. Because when you look at the humans of the world, we all have territory. When you look at the humans of the world who remain authentic to their humane forms, do the Irish still have their lands? I have a homegirl of mine, because I don't have friends. I don't call people friends. I do have a homegirl of mine We studied when I was doing my master's at Long Island University. We studied together because she was also doing a graduate assistantship. I believe, was she? I don't know. We studied together somehow. We ended up working in the writing center together because I was working in the writing center at the time. I was working doing other things. So whatever with that, she told me that the Germans were enslaved by her ancestors. I forgot their names of her ancestors. And she told me, till this day, the German came back and got their land back from her ancestors. So even after the Germans enslaved her ancestors, no, after her ancestors enslaved the Germans, it was her ancestors that enslaved the Germans. And her ancestors, they were like the Mongolians, more like. You can, like, those are all the dimensions of the African nations. We are no different. You have to look at where you come from. You look at what your specialty is. What do your people do? Find your place in the universe. Stop destroying other people's spaces. Because a lot of us, we've been working for centuries and centuries just to keep land afloat. So when you're looking at this young woman, she was telling me her ancestors enslaved the Germans, and the Germans came back. Even after centuries, they came back and got all their land back from her ancestors. And she told me till this day, they still don't, they friends like you'd be friends with a German, but they still don't like culture mix. The world is not a melting pot, bitches. The world, according to the white nigga, black nigga alliance, is a melting pot, but that's falsities. That's not measuring up to the laws of Mother Nature. Mother Nature separates things for good, for a reason. So when people say you're dividing what? I'm speaking on what you've been doing. When you look at the Hebrew Israelites, these are all homeless motherfuckers from centuries. So, am I dividing for saying that? What the fuck did the Hebrew Israelites have as a home? Okay, supposedly the Romans came and took it. And then what else happened? Because they've been wandering, causing drama, causing chaos. And they're always up to the fashion of the day. These are the niggas who always be up to the fashion of the day. I'm telling you, you ought to have seen these niggas back in the times of Egyptian royalties. These niggas were the fashion of the day too. That's what they do. Entertain. So, if you want to talk about novelties, ain't nothing grand to my view. We don't need no Hebrew Israelites in Port-au-Prince, in Jacmel, in Haiti. We don't need y'all niggas. Keep that shit in USA. Keep that shit in USA. Keep that motherfucking shit in the USA. You'll be better off to keep it in the USA, because that's what your niggas do. White nigga, black nigga business. We Haitians, we ain't got nothing to do with that. Not absolutely nothing to do with that. That ain't got nothing to do with us either. Nothing. That's the drama. White nigga, black nigga alliance. That's all it is. It's an alliance. Because the truth, the logic of life, why can't we just stop making excuses and just live with logic? If you hate each other, you would not mingle so hard. You would not go out. Like, if you ever talk about a Caucasian in front of an African American, that African American would stand up and say, hey, you racist. We are the same. Like, they would just stand up and totally defend that Caucasian. It's an alliance. They go hard for each other. And they're now coming to take down Haiti just like they did in the prior kingdoms. They always alliance. They always alliance. Racism is not nothing for them. It's nothing but a business for them. Look at all these African American businesses, and what are they doing? Teaching African Americans how to live with racism. If it's so bad, why you gotta teach each other how to live with it? Don't y'all be stealing my fucking comedy, I'm telling you. The next big show. This is so fucking funny. The next big joke, if racism is so bad, why is it so many African American institutions are focused on racism? If racism is so bad for African Americans, why is it that so many African American institutions focus on racism? I'm telling you, Chris Rock, Chris Tucker, all the Chris's. I'm as funny as any motherfucking Chris. I don't care if it's Chris Rock, Chris Tucker, Chris whatever. I am as funny as any motherfucking Chris. Don't y'all be stealing my motherfucking jokes either. I stand up like any motherfucking Chris. Oh, mon amour, mes aïeux, my country, my patrie. The African American people, the term itself is a term I use loosely because the African American people within themselves, they are not homogeneous. The African American people, they are not just all black folks, but they do not understand that within themselves to stand up for that within themselves. Because as a person who's Haitian, I know it because my African American friends, they are very different than the African American people in the hood. You understand what I'm saying to you? So my African American friends, those are the African Americans who are so-called woke or enlightened, if they want to use that word. But when you're looking in the hood, those are more like the African Americans, the mass. So my African American friends, they are not the mass. They do not act like the African American mass. But you also have to look at the African American people as they are not homogeneous in their blood lineage. Look at the African Americans in New Orleans. Even the shit they do is very different because these are the Creole bloodline. Even the shit how they talk, how they mind their business, how they mind each other is not the same like what they do in the East Coast or the West Coast. Look at the South, different type of blood. When you look at the South of African American lifestyle, you've seen a lot of like when you're looking towards South, going towards the Texas, spreading further than Texas out. Then you're looking at African Americans. A lot of these African Americans came here in the 1800s. Still the Hebrews selling each other because they want to be better off than the next. They're very ambitious motherfuckers from the beginning of time. These are the ambitious niggas. These are the niggas who like fashion. These niggas like to floss. These niggas like to shine. But these niggas, you got to work hard. You can't sacrifice each other and then turn around and sacrifice me now. Fuck you. You already sacrificed me 3-4 times. Look at your fucking history. Look at your fucking history. All you do all day is promote the bullshit. You put the bullshit in your songs. Be humble. Be quiet, because that's what niggas do. Look at you. Be humble. Somebody's killing your child. Be humble. Be quiet. Somebody's raping your wife. Be humble. Be quiet. That's what the fuck you do. Because it's the bag that comes after that matters. It's the bag. Haitian people, we're not like that. We have ancestors who taught us the way of the original people of the world, which is through voodoo. Voodoo is not belonging to the Haitian people. Voodoo belongs to Mother Nature. Mother Nature loves the Haitian people because God loves the Haitian people, not Jesus. Mother Nature. I would rather be blessed by Mother Nature than be blessed by Jesus. Who the fuck is your Jesus? But a bullshit nigga who keeps you in servitude. I would kick him to the curb in a minute. I have grown intolerant for bullshit niggas. After having gone through what I've gone through and experienced what I've gone experience, oh Lord. And guess what? When I speak to African American women who are my friends, because like my associates, because I don't have friends, they feel the same way I do. So don't no nigga come on my fucking live spitting shit, hatred, spitting out disgusting epithets, using disgusting language, thinking you are tolerated as a male. You will be looked at as a beta male. You will be looked at as a nonsense, rubbish male, as a waste of skin male. Because there's no way you could be feminine. And nothing feminine about a male who's discrediting himself. If he's discrediting himself, he's still a fucking male. I'm not going to assign to you feminine attributes when you come on here acting like a worm. Because you degrade femininity in that essence. Femininity does not mean that we do the shit, we do all the wrong shit. Because every time the males, they demean and diminish their manhood, people say they're acting feminine. Fuck out of here. I'm feminine. Am I demeaning myself? So the African American and his language is busted. And you think you can take that language and spread it throughout the world and it's fucking funny. It's not fucking funny. So from what I heard, is it China that banned hip hop and tattoos in movies? If you look at the Indians out of the East, because my ancestors were the West, the natives of the West, of the Indies. If you look at their cinema, they don't even display grotesque men-women behavior in their own cinema. The nigga is the only person who thinks he can offend people showing his asshole. Nobody wants to see your asshole. Nobody wants to see your backside full of caca. And you think that's cute? And you think you can spread that throughout the world? And that's your mission? That's your fucking mission, nigga? Oh my lord, oh my lord, oh my lord. Y'all better stop from fucking stealing this comedy. I'm on my Monique shit right now. Besides, Monique learned all this shit from me. She learned how to speak her mind from me. Because I got tired of just being the only woman speaking out. Because when a woman speaks out, they say, oh, you're an angry black woman. Fuck her. Fuck you. Women have to speak because women are accountable for life. Not men. Men are not supposed to speak. Shut up. All these African-American males speaking all that shit. Shut up. Shut up. All these YouTube males talking all... Shut up. And then when they talk all that shit, they want to pretend to be feminine. Shut up. You're just a man talking shit. Who the fuck cares if you got a dress on and bangles? Shut up. You're not going to step on my toes. I don't care if you had on a diaper. I don't care if you were the lover of an astronaut and you had on a fucking diaper. I don't give a fuck. You need to shut up. Because there is a time for women with logic to speak. It must be the Sabbath. Could be. Otherwise, why would I be here? It's just demeaning. And African Americans think they're cute. You think you're cute because when your children, even like the African American lifestyle, is very much non-logical to me. I got tired of watching African Americans calling their children bad. Oh, she's so bad. He's so bad. Oh, shut up. No logic. And now you want to take that no logic to Haiti and spread it just because white nigga, black nigga got alliance. White nigga got alliance in USA. White nigga, black nigga don't got alliance in Haiti. Haiti is for Haitians. If white niggas don't like it, they can leave. We don't got to deal with racism. What the fuck is that? What the hell is racism? But an alliance. Because if you don't see each other, if you're not next to each other, how could you hate each other and show it towards each other if you're not near each other? So you have to agree, first of all, to be next to each other. Don't nobody be stealing my fucking jokes, I'm telling you. Because I'm breaking logic down that the way you never thought your mom and dad could do it for you. Never did you think that could happen. But really think about the basic logic of what I'm saying, and nobody else is saying it like I'm saying it, but I have to say it to you, African Americans, my friends, my brothers and sisters. If you really truly hate somebody, do you stay next to them, niggas? Answer me. Because you got a lot of mouths. You can crunk. Crunk that. Dap on that. It doesn't make any sense. The institutions of racism are businesses. From the NAACP to the NBA. They are all businesses. And just because they work in the USA for the African Americans who have allowed it and participated willingly, because there ain't nobody shackling you and forcing you like this. Be humble, be quiet, nigga. That's a be humble, be quiet type of nigga right here. Be humble, be quiet type of nigga. Be humble. Be quiet. Be humble. Be quiet. Sit down. Be humble. Sit down. And that's the lyrics, right? Be humble. Right? Isn't that what the niggas say? So, That's what racism is. It's the business for the niggas who's supposed to be humble, sit down. It's not the business for Haiti. Haiti was founded by forefathers who were respectable of themselves, who built wealth, who understand what it means to really love their children, family, take care of each other, union. Unity is our strength. We unite, we stay united. Because the African American, because in USA, blackness is used like a tag. It's like, I'm black, you black, we're the same. I'm black, you black, we're the same. I'm black, we black, we have the same history. I'm black, we black, we come from the same place. I'm black, we black, we have the same blood. No, stop being foolish, mortals. Stop being foolish with the rubbish. Pass the pickles, please. Oh, that's bullshit. It's bullshit. It's pure bullshit. And I'm live today. Whosoever shall believe in the truth, you stay believing in the truth. But whosoever abides by the laws of logic, listen to me. I'm telling you, it's not the Bible that governs life. It's Mother Nature who governs life. If it's raining outside and it's pouring, if Jesus say, "Yo, can you go? Nigga, can you go?" If Jesus say yes, niggas say no. Let me hear you, niggas. If it's pouring rain, wind, Jesus said go. Can you go? Mother Nature has to give you the go, not Jesus. Yeah, niggas got twisted shit, and you get my lifestyle confused now because we the Haitian people, we do voodoo. It's not a religion. It's not. It's just following Mother Nature. If Mother Nature says sit down, we sit down. We don't listen to Jesus. We listen to Mother Nature. Mother Nature say you can't go. We don't go. Jesus doesn't govern the Haitian lifestyle. Mother Nature does. And because we listen to Mother Nature, she grants us access to her magic. You call it voodoo. The Haitian people are simple people. You cannot get your lifestyle confused with our lifestyle because you've been programmed to say, oh, we black folks, we black folks, we do this, we do that. All black folks do this, all black folks do that. Because the nigga has grown comfortable on this plantation. That's your fucking business if you go comfortable on the plantation. That's your fucking business. Don't make everybody think that we gotta all do the same shit you do. You do your shit because that's you. You get your bag. Your bag ain't even that tight. Your bag ain't even that fat. What the fuck is your bag? What's your bag? The PDDs of the world. Like if you count on the African Americans who are doing really well, and you look at the mass African Americans, and you look at the problems that exist in the African American communities, those Hebrew Israelites, they got no fucking business in Haiti. They should be in their own fucking communities doing their own fucking works. They don't got no businesses in Haiti. What the fuck? So already we got a problem. Houston, we already got a problem with the logic. So you see, this is just institutions that perpetrate racism for business. Racism is a business for the African American folks, and now they want to bank on the Haitian people and make it a business there as well. Fuck out of here, niggas. When will you take ownership of your own actions? When? When do you do that? When does the time come when you take ownership of your destructive ways, the way you destroy each other? Not me. Don't come destroy me now. Don't come for me. Ain't nobody said for you. You brought yourself under the alliance of white nigga, black nigga alliance. That's how you got here. Black nigga, white nigga alliance. It's about that. Black nigga, white nigga alliance. And they're the same. Racism makes them the same. They both follow the same code. They both measure life by the same, using the same measurements. They both apply the same rubric to life. And that's the rubric of racism. They both do it. White nigga, black nigga, same things. They both adhere to the same rules of no logic. And they both dishonor Mother Nature in return. How can you perpetrate that in Haiti? And how can the Haitian people allow you, the Haitian people who bought you, the Haitian people who gave you the go? Those are the 5 dimes. Because the black nigga, white nigga is the same shits. 50 cents. 2 quarters, 50 pennies, and the Haitians jumped in like 5 dimes. It don't make no sense but chop change. Y'all are not going to be rich off of that. Nobody's going to be rich. All of you can keep securing the bag. All of you can keep wear all these synthetic shits, die early with cancer, go through your own life, testify for the elite, continue to be servants of nonsense institutions. At the end of the day, what Mother Nature gives freely is health. You don't got it. Most of these people are sick motherfuckers. Sick mentally, sick physically, sick in all ways. Like when you interact with a lot of these people, they act like serial killers. They are so calculated in their ways that they plan to manipulate each other. They act like serial killers. The only people who act like that, like let me tell you something. When you look at the Haitians, the new Haitian that came out after that earthquake, they act just like the fucking black African Americans in Bankhead. Just like the same. The only time I ever seen people so fucking fast, I ever seen thieves so fucking good, was in Bankhead. And I saw that shit with the new Haitians. These little Haitians, they was like 5, 6 years old. And they was as good as the motherfuckers in Bankhead. See, y'all look the same now after all. Continue to work arduously because the motherfuckers in Lagos, they're the same too. How different art thou under the institutions? Under the institutions, you all lose culture, you all lose identity, you all become the same. This is not a joke. People always say, you know, I'm grateful, I thank God for this, and I thank God for that. Are you serious? Do you really believe in God? Let's talk about God for a moment because God is very serious to me. I really believe in prayers. Oh God, as I'm speaking, God, I really do thank you for inspiring me that I can keep speaking and I'm still speaking logic and I've been speaking for over an hour. Most motherfuckers, when they speak, they falter and here I still stand and I am within the logic of rhetoric. And my rhetoric stands within the universe. You can't shake it. And that inspiration is only from the highest power. That inspiration can only come from God. That inspiration can only be divine. Show me another bullshit nigga who can do what I do. Because I'm true. I gotta thank God. Because a lot of motherfuckers speak about God, but do they really believe in God? My ancestors, we believe in the power of prayers. Like when you look at the true nature of a Haitian voodoo, because voodoo is not a religion, it's a way of life. But within that way of life, prayer is the #1 tool. We really apply prayer the way it should be applied. We believe in prayers. But when I look at these motherfuckers, and they talk about they believe in Jesus, they believe in God, and the way you destroy yourself, you disrespect yourself, and you tolerate each other, destroying each other. And you say that's what we do. And you make it a culture now. The tolerance of the destruction becomes a culture. Just because I'm supporting black business, I'm going to support all the niggatry. I'm going to support all the tomfoolery. It don't make no sense. 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 Some house music. We're going to bring some house music in the house. It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. Don't make no sense. Don't make no sense. What a house DJs. You don't make no fucking sense. You don't make no fucking sense. You don't make no sense. Y'all niggas are wildin' on this plantation. So I go to Haiti plantation because you know me, I'm not a free slave, but you know I got permit to travel. Y'all niggas better not steal my comedy. I'm telling you, I will go up in that ass. Cause me, I'm not a free slave, but I still have the right. And it's not a right. I'm sorry, darling, because according to the plantation, me don't got no rights. No, me don't got no fucking rights. So you're talking about no rights. Me was given the permit. I was given the permit to travel, so I traveled to Haiti plantation. Moving from one plantation to the next. Yo, son, when I get to Haiti plantation, who do I see? I see the biggest slaves of the West. Hebrew Israelite motherfuckers in my country spreading that shit. Hebrew Israelites? Who the fuck are the Hebrew Israelites? Hebrew Israelites? Who the fuck are you? Explain yourself. Introduce your motherfucking self. Tell me how many centuries you've had a home. Or for how many centuries you've been homeless, niggas. Because it's the alliance. The Hebrew Israelites, if you look at their history, it's the alliance. They're always up to the fashion, to the alliance. They want to make people see. The vain. Vanity is their tag. These are vain motherfuckers. My people, we were never vain where we were. Okay? From our time in the West Africas to our time in the Americas, we were never vain people. We followed the laws of Mother Nature. And for that, we were rewarded. Mother Nature opened her secrets to us. That's called voodoo. Voodoo doesn't belong to the Haitian people. It belongs to Mother Nature. It's the way of life. It's the way you live in harmony with Mother Nature, other humans, and other dimensions, niggas. You niggas don't even think about all these other dimensions that are right here. Oh my God, the Illuminati copy me, baby. They copy me. And they do it in the worst of ways because they don't get it. And they'll never get it. Oops. Don't come for me now, y'all. Because the Illuminati has many Haitians that let them in. They got Haitian Alliance that teach them and that gave them enough to go on so that they can go create what they created. But the true Haitian is the original human, y'all. That's the original way of life, is voodoo. Voodoo doesn't belong to the Haitian people. Voodoo belongs to Mother Nature. Mother, repeat after me. Mother Nature, not Jesus. Mother Nature. La nature. La nature. Voodoo doesn't belong to the Haitian people. The Haitian people were granted access to Mother Nature's magic because we adhere to her logic through voodoo, which is the way of life. When you're adhering to Mother Nature, you're doing voodoo. Anybody who is adhering to Mother Nature is doing voodoo. For as long as you're following the rules of Mother Nature, you're doing voodoo. It don't got nothing to do with the Haitian people. Get the fuck out your crotch. Stop sniffing your crouches. Stop sniffing each other's asses. Stop acting like your doggies, motherfuckers. I wanted to touch on this doggy situation because I'm going to be live for a minute. I got to stand up for my nation and I got to really speak as the Haitian voice because I'm an African-American leader. I'm a Haitian leader. I'm an American leader. I'm a leader for people who follow logic. Be you Haitian, and we so happen to be that. Because I'm not living according to history. I'm living according to geography. Geography is the study of men and the earth. Your existence with the earth. The earth is going to turn around. Will you be able to sustain when the earth rolls around you? When the earth shifts up under you? Will you still be here? Will you still be here, motherfucker? It ain't got nothing to do with Jesus. It's between you and the earth. Between you and Mother Nature. Yo, I know a lot of niggas is gonna bite this. Oh my god, that's why I hate doing lives. I hate doing lives, but I sometimes I have to speak because a lot of times when I speak, people just bite pieces and pieces. So for people who want to read what I have just been speaking about, read my essay. I have an essay, and all of this is copywritten the way I'm speaking it, and it's called Freedom Conscience. You can order my essay on my website, lahinipr.com, because before you bite it, you have to see that I did copyright it. You know, don't just go and run and bite it. It's my book. I'm an author. I copyright my work, so that when I speak on platforms like these, I'm just going on things I know, things that I've researched, things that I've observed. I'm not just, that's how come I can fucking speak for such hours and still be eloquent. In the most creative ways, all right? Flavorful. Not flavor flav, flavorful. The logic of life. If Flavor Flav was living in the logic of life, he wouldn't find a little kid to play in his beard and knock him the fuck out. So what is the African American prize? What is the African American prize for ruining itself and for now ruining others? Through your music, your lifestyle, your made up world, white nigga, black nigga alliance. What is the fucking prize? The prize ain't that much. Come on, niggas. I'm watching you, you watching me. Haiti's said to be the poorest country, but go to it, motherfucker, and you'll love it. All African Americans who are really real niggas who go to Haiti, they love it too. So stop talking that shit, because you're just repeating shit you're just hearing from other motherfuckers like you. So that's not even real nigga talk on the real. That ain't even real nigga talk. That's not even real nigga talk. That's a program nigga talk. That's how program niggas talk. Program niggas talk shit. So, what is the prize for African Americans when they destroy themselves and others on a award, a fucking plaque? Like the rapper says, I can't eat that plaque. What rapper said that? I think it was Noriega. I'm not sure. I'm into hardcore hip hop. I'm not into all that little shit. I'm into Das Effects. I'm into hardcore hip hop. Like me, I'm a rapper. As a rapper, the only rhymes I spit is hardcore hip hop. I'm a comedian. Like you see me in this comedy, you see this shit, hardcore comedy. You know, minus the profanity, just staying with the lingua. You know what I mean? So, what is the African American prize? Is it to go to Puff Daddy's party and fight? Is it to have an all-white affair? What is it? Is it to have the NAACP? What the fuck is it? Because at the end of the day, if you're going to step into Haiti with this shit, I'm going to be asking questions because we got to know. What the fuck is this? Be humble. Sit down. That's what this nigga says. And we know he's talking shit, so why does anybody want to be him? Who wants to be this? Why not be this nigga one stars? Look at this decorated general. Look at this. Look at him. Do you want to be him? Or do you want to be him? Let's be real, niggas. Because y'all like to dress fly. Who's been fly? Shit. Who's been fly? Who's been wearing stars? Fuck out of here with this Hebrew Israelite shit. Who the fuck are the Hebrew Israelites? I don't hear y'all niggas. I've been on this for like hours. I don't hear y'all. Because you seem to talk a lot of shit when I go off. And you have a lot of commentaries. Because you have a nigga named Levi. And you seem to confuse that servant motherfucker with me. Levi is a homeless nigga. Who wants to be a Levi? Why would the Haitian leave their divinity and their divine presence with Mother Nature to become a Levi? Why would the Haitian people want to become a Levi and not remain who they've been? Why would I want to be a Levi? Who wants to be a fucking Levi? Answer me. You insulting me. I can see a few comments here. You know, I don't argue with males. This is a read. This is not an argument. I don't argue with males. I know my place. I don't argue with males. I live in harmony with a lot of men. It would really be a disrespect to them if I argued with other males. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. Like, that's how come I can understand the way that a lot of women behave. Because if you have respect for the men in your life, how do you argue with males? Because you're taking the men in your life down when you do that shit. You're taking, because these are real men, and you start arguing with males, then you start telling other people they're males, just like these other retail niggas. See, I have real men in my life. So I don't argue with males. I don't go into back and forth with male. I just know you got to shut up and you don't speak. Because it's not your job to speak. Men don't speak. Men work, men make things happen, men they build wealth, they take care of their children, they nurture their sons, they bond with their sons, they take their sons everywhere. They talk to their sons, you know, for hours. They just bond with their moms and their sisters, and men have things to do. So when a male is too chachi, I'm not going to argue with you. Telling you I better not steal this fucking comedy. This moment is powered by Buchanan. We got to go to the Irish for something. We cannot go on without the Irish. We all specialize in something. It's not about race, niggas. It's about your peoples. What do your people specialize in, though? Yo, I'm in love with comedy. I've watched many stand-ups. I don't never see no stand-up laugh more than the audience, dog. I must be number one at that one. Yo, my jokes make me laugh so hard. Oh my God, a lot of times I have to really roll on the floor when I'm laughing because my jokes make me laugh. Oh my God. No, niggas, it's not about race. It's about your peoples, what you do, what you specialize in, your bloodline, your family lineage. The gods of your land, your connection with Mother Nature. Fuck out of here with this Hebrew Israelite shit. Why would I want to be a homeless nigga? Oh my God, when you look at the history of the Hebrew Israelites, my peoples, come on. You know I love me some African Americans. This is my peoples. And like I said, my friends who are African Americans, they don't act like your mass. Because those are the chosen. Because the African American bloodline is not the same. Like I said, when you go to like the South, like Georgia, that's a different bloodline than when you go to New Orleans. When you go to New Orleans, that's the Haitian Creole. You see the way they act and speak, their gold teeth and all of that, that's the Haitian shit. The way they reason their business, the way they love each other, the way they do, you know, what do they call it? First, second line. That's all of that. That you love, that Creole that you love. That's the Haitian shit you love. When it's in New Orleans, you love it. You stupid nigga. When it's in New Orleans, you love it. You call it New Orleans, the Big Easy. You love it. When it's in New Orleans, you love the Haitians in New Orleans. You love you some Lil Wayne, some Master P. You just love the Haitians in New Orleans. That's the bloodline. When you come down to where it's Georgia, towards the South Carolinas, towards the coast of Alabama. Don't go too far in Alabama. Just stay on the coast. Stay right there. Go back to South Carolina, coast of North Carolina. Don't go too far. When you stay right there, it's a different type of black folks. These black folks, some of these black folks came to the USA. They were being They were being transported as late as the 1856, 1870s. They were being transported into boats. This is not a joke. 1850 was not a long time ago. 1850 was like 100. 1850, 1950 is 100 years. So about 150 years ago. That's not a long time. People act like history is such a fucking long time ago, but they want to call upon history. 150 years ago is not a long time. 200 years ago is not a long time. 50 years ago is not a long time. Let's not get it twisted. Let's not get it twisted. Let's talk about time in itself. Time is a capsule. So speak of geography, because time is a capsule. Anybody can take a pill. You can take a chill pill. You can be humble and sit down. Anywho, my battery is going down. Man, I wish this iPad could just load up. I should have been charging this thing from the time I started, but I started charging it when it got to 10%. So it's not even your fault. I'm gonna stop the live, yeah. It was wonderful to speak to you as the Haitian voice, the voice of logic. Logic doesn't have a race. It doesn't have a color. It's not about color. It's not about race. It's about your people. What do your people specialize in? What do your people brew? What do your people master? What do your people cook? What do your people magically make happen? See? So you got to know which type of nigger you are. Like the destruction that is existing in the African American community, I don't tolerate it. My African American friends don't tolerate it. So don't tell me what I'm saying is gibberish, because my African Americans agree with me. My African Americans agree with me 100%. I got their 100% support. So when I'm speaking to the nigger, you might want to shut up. Okay, that may be your turn to be humble and be quiet and sit down. It may be, because you don't have enough logic to continue a good conversation for 2, 3, 4, 5 hours. You don't. But what you do have are the mannerisms of destruction. It's always a destruction through songs, habits, ways of dressing, ways of fashion, ways of media, ways of art. Since when were the arts to take us down? The arts were always to inspire us, not to take us down. Let's really think of arts. But the African Americans and the way that it uses the arts is beyond me. It's beyond all of us. It cannot be a weapon to destroy you and then you use it to destroy others, because now you're in alliance. Black nigga, white nigga alliance. That's what it is. It's no difference. There is no difference between the black nigga and the white nigga. And when they go down to Haiti, it's the Haitian people who have to pay. They make the Haitian people pay. That's why I don't want to be this nigga. And I don't know him, so don't nobody want to force me to be him. I don't know him. Who the fuck is Levi? Levi is a homeless motherfucker. I'm not no fucking Levi. Get the fuck out of here, you Hebrew Israelite homeless niggas. You've been homeless for centuries. Get the fuck out of here. Don't nobody give a fuck, because you don't. And when anybody would stand for you, you'd eat them up. If I was to ever stand to defend you, you'd kill me. You'd be looking in the streets for me to hurt me. What have I said that you didn't do? What have I said in this life that you have not done and have not stand up to be accountable for? But you want to go to Haiti and destroy the Haitian lifestyle. You want to destroy all of it. It's just been all of that. You want to take them stars. Like I said, I've seen all your little comments under my live. I chose not to reply because I don't argue with males. I don't. I absolutely don't. Like, my character is vibrant, but I'm not argumentative. I'm not confrontational. I don't fight. Okay, unless it's like something extremely, I do not never fight. I do not never do violence. I have an energetic voice. Sometimes you will think that I'm arguing, but I'm not. It's just the energy in my voice is so passionate, and not a lot of niggas are not used to real passion. So when they hear real passion, they say, oh, you angry, because they don't know what it means to have real passion. I can't help you if you don't know what real passion, real human love feels like. So a lot of times when I sound passionate, don't say I'm angry, because I'm not. This is fucking comedy, dude. Cheers to you guys. From the Irish, sponsored by the Irish. We gotta go to the Irish for something. We all specialize in something. The Haitian people, we got the logic of Mother Nature. That's how we have the voodoo. That's what it is, the voodoo. Find your specialty in life. Find your divinity. Find the God in you. Don't just let Mary say that shit with their fat asses. Don't let these bitches run with the slogans and don't account for it. Find the goodness in your purpose as a communal force. Not just random motherfuckers talking shit. Not just males talking shit. Males should shut up. In the Haitian culture, males shut up. Unless a man is of substance, he doesn't speak. And if he speaks, he doesn't speak for long. Because the business of speaking is for women like me, who have logic and who have a gift of the rhetoric like I do. Oh, mi amores, mes amours, mes amores. I gotta go. Because the default, I'm trying to kick it to 2 hours. 2 hours mean 10 more minutes, and my battery might not give me 10 more minutes. I have like 7%. Am I going to challenge 10 more minutes and make it 2 hours? Hell yeah. Do I risk losing the whole broadcast? Hell yeah. I love being myself. I just love myself. Oh, I love myself so much. Like, a lot of times I make myself laugh so hard. I have to just roll on the floor. I do not understand how humans depend and rely on other humans for forgiveness or for love or for other things. Like, I love the men in my life that I love, but I don't depend on him for my happiness or my divinity. How would I dare do that? But when I'm loving him, it's like another dimension. It's all different dimensions. It's all different dimensions. Y'all got to understand. When you're loving a man and you just sharing love with that man, it's just a different dimension of bliss than when you're loving yourself. It's another, each of these moments should be, Happiness is my compass. I don't speak up to make enemies. So I really send love to everybody, and I seek the protection of the universe. As it grants me protection, I accept it. I just love being a Haitian woman because I grew up with the wisdom of the original people of the world, as I grew up with old people who died. Like one of the guys I grew up around, he's died at 115 years old recently. Like people that I grew up with are really old, and they bear the logic of the older people. So it's a gift. And when I share it, it's not for free. That's the one thing you can do is think what I've just shared is free, niggas. Because niggas think everything is free, and the freer, the better. Fuck y'all. Fuck out of here. Fuck off. Fuck out of here, niggas. There's nothing free. This logic that I just shared is not free. I don't send it out in the universe as free coins. Fuck out of here. I send it out as to be for my blessing and for my rejoicings and my benefits. Because I'm the one sharing. I cannot send it out for your benefits only, because you are just an ingrate mule. How could you ever accept me for my goodness? So the first benefits should come to me, of course. It's not free. The first gratifications are mine. So whosoever still bite my comedy, I don't give a fuck. The first gratification is mine, and wherever you take, whatever you make, it sips away from you, it comes to me, because that's how I magically put it out there. It's not free. Niggas think everything is free. Prayers is free. Jesus is free. Yes, Jesus is free, because it's the coin that they give you to suck you. It's a free sucker that they place on you. You know how babies suck? Well, that's how Jesus is on you. And who's the baby on the end of the pacifier? Because Jesus is the pacifier, and it's suck on you. Niggas, please, you don't got the logic of the hour. You don't got the logic of the century. You didn't have the logic of the century 20,000 years ago. You didn't have the logic of the century 200 centuries ago. You did not have it. So how can you have it in the 21st century? How can you masquerade this bullshit in a rap song? Fuck out of here. I'm writing it to the 2 hour, because right now I'm like 6 minutes away from 2 hour. And I'm hoping my battery don't ride it out. Like, how many of you can do that? Stay within your logic of your logic. Stay within the boundaries of rhetoric. Stay within the judgment. Stay within reasoning. Stay within the concrete manifestations of what people do as examples of the bullshit that they do. You can't share the bullshit. You can't share the madness. If you have mental deficiencies, you can't share that. What you leave for the next generation is just mental turbulence. Oh, please, niggas. Pastor P, please. Mental turbulence cannot be currency. Your pastors don't fucking talk to you like I do, niggas. People should appreciate a person like me, a leader like me. And I will not take no backlash. I will not take no buckshots either. This girl was telling me some jokes. She's like, you ever go to bed with a nigga? All the nigga want to do is backshot. Nigga go to jail 5 times. Nigga come back, nigga backshot. I was waiting on the floor. I was rolling on the floor. I was literally on the fucking floor, rolling on the floor. Some people tell me such amazing jokes. A nigga don't know how to make love to his woman. That's what she said to me. I'm just saying what she says. Don't blame me for repeating the things I see and speaking my observations out loud. Who the fuck are you to blame me? Like I care to ask your forgiveness. I'm not the type of nigga that do that. That's another type of illogical nigga. How can you be seeking forgiveness for non-matter humans? Because these humans are no humans. They don't even have ancestors. They don't even have lineage. They don't even have a bloodline that they can trace. Like, how do you seek forgiveness from people who are just wild? Just wild. That's why when Haitians, when they start acting out about Trump, and I'm like, who the fuck is Trump? Trump is a common European rat. If any European should speak, you should look to a European of pure bloodline, because it's a few Europeans who are pure bloodline, and you can tell this is a European that's a bloodline that matters. But when it comes to a Trump, there's a lot of fucking Trumps. There's a lot of fucking European watches trumping around, and nobody give a fuck. Nobody give a fuck about a Trump. So when I saw the Haitians acting out over Trump, I really laughed. That's when I was rolling on the fucking floor. Those were the stupid Haitians. That's not the Haitian voice. You should never confuse the Haitian voice with the popular stupid Haitians. Got it confused. You're going to worry about a common European lizard. This type of European lizard, you don't even see it on the high tables. Like when it comes to the marble tables of the world, you don't see that kind of dish. Fuck out of here. You don't see no European lizard being served on the fucking high tables. You don't see no fucking dogs. When you hear these African Americans saying their ancestors reincarnated as dogs. Oh my God, it's the shit you do. Oh my God, it's not me. Don't blame the messenger. Why the fuck do you do it? Change your ways and I will have a different rhetoric. People, man. My African Americans agree with me 100%. I don't know that one of my African Americans that don't agree with me 100%. It's you niggas. I don't know what the fuck y'all about. Y'all on some different shit. And just like those Haitians, you just like them. The formula that was used on you has been used on them, and they're just like you now. You all do the same shits now. You all act the same ways. You all niggas. You all have a white nigga, black nigga pack, because it's all about this nigga right here. Be humble. Sit down. This nigga ain't shit to me. Who wants to be that nigga? Don't nobody want to be him. I thank you for listening. You can subscribe. You can not. I really, truly. YouTube runs this shit, not me. Whether you subscribe or not, that's your business because YouTube won it. shit. If YouTube monetize, YouTube don't monetize, I don't give a fuck. YouTube want it. So when I'm using other people's shit, I'm very careful. This is not my shit. This is somebody else's shit. And this is the Haitian mentality in voodoo. We don't really go and try to take over other people's shit and think it's ours. YouTube is not mine. Just because I can use the platform to speak, it doesn't mean it's mine. You subscribe, good for you. You don't subscribe, better for you. Buenas tardes. Buenas tardes. Ah. Ta-da. And